Hi, Shay here, GM for Last Roll. I just wanted to add this message at the top of things just to say thank you for taking the time and choosing our show as something to spend your time on. Um, do want to say apologies for the audio quality of the first few streams. It's something that we're working on, as well as the general stream elements of the show. You can probably tell because my audio is a little bit better here than what you're going to hear in this first session. As the person who also edits this, I can tell you that the audio does improve. Or with us, we're trying to make this show more worth your time with each passing session. But again, I want to say thank you for watching this, and hopefully us having a good time will create a show that's worth your time. Thank you. Okay, so all of this was basically just finished today, so unfortunately this first stream is going to be really rough, figuring out all of the issues that we have, and make sure that we can do better next time. But yeah, this is the first time that we're like streaming this thing officially, like in a way that doesn't suck. Look at it. Look at all this nice stuff that we have.
It does look way more professional. But, like, as corny as this sounds, at the end of the day, it's about having fun, and we had fun before, type shit.
What the fuck?
It's about the friends.
Did you script
that?
that?
On the way.
What the fuck?
No, who just wanted to
zero.
stream him? Who just wanted to streamer mode?
You did. You immediately launched into streamer mode. I'm so proud of you.
What do you mean? I'm like 30. I have a customer service voice.
Same thing, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, this is Last Roll. This is our attempt to make an actual play show. There was a little bit of stuff that happened for all of this. We're kind of treating that as the before times. It was pretty much just one major session arc. Purple, I am like slowly getting hypnotized by you flinging that around. But yeah, that's still same campaign. Although there's going to be some change of characters, and we're going to be adding in the rest of the party this session, and we will be moving onwards from there. Just to get names associated with character art, because we don't show our faces right now. I'm Shay, I'm the DM, I am the witch thing in the bottom left-hand corner. That looks very nice. I am GMing this whole insanity. Hopefully it goes
She's
well.
hurting the cats.
I'm hurting the cats.
You're hurting the cats.
And then without me having to call your name like this is school, down the list as it appears in Discord, everybody say what you're willing to say of who you are, and just tell us like what, I don't know, like class and race and the name of your character, I guess. But we'll go with description later on when you get in here.
Cool. Alright, I'm Allie. I'm playing Connie. She is a monk. And
Who is human?
a wood elf. Oh, he's human, yeah.
Oh, what? Wait,
Wait, I need to change that.
what was the change that we did? Did we change it to human or wood elf?
We changed it to human. I'm still wood elf in here.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So I gotta switch that in my sheet really quick.
That works.
Hi, I'm Purple. I'm playing Zarina, the Azuma Twilight Cleric.
Oh god, we might have to do something with your mic one of these days.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Is it bad right now?
It's
I've
fine.
heard worse.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad in Discord. I can't hear the stream.
Yeah. VODs can be edited. I can fix the voice stuff. But yeah. So actually, I should look at this. So first person who spoke, Allie, is playing Connie. That's in the bottom left of the character things that we have. And there's purple playing Zarina in the center. And then we'll continue down the list awkwardly.
Yeah, we're going top left to bottom right. Next would be me. The people in this server compulsively call me Foo. I do have a Twitch channel, Isekai Meet the Boy, etc. I'm playing Yasha, Ill Chorus, half elf barbarian. She'll step on you. That's it.
Oh. All right. I'm hers, hurts, doesn't matter. Most people call me Hurts. I'm Eric. I'm playing a human rogue. Or no, human. Yeah, human rogue.
Yes.
And I suppose that makes me last.
Yes.
People call me Scots on Twitter as Summer Ravens. I'm at this exact moment playing Saren, but that I have a strong suspicion will change very shortly, which is why you might have seen
There
there's
might be a
image.
different.
Yeah, there might be the handing off of the baton soon. Maybe. I guess you'll have to watch and find out. Anyway, Saren is a human wizard.
Yes. And then we have Geldor, who is entirely different.
Yes, exactly.
Who
will be playing Geldor?
It's the opposite end of the spectrum of potentially equally fatalistic worldviews, which is hilarious.
Shay, really quick, how do I change my race?
Oh shit, yeah. Let's do that
Next time?
Let's do that next time.
That's what
Because that requires a lot of puddling around.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we'll get that fixed for next time.
So I'm a wood elf this time.
No, you're always a human, but you have like your body has like, I don't know, strange new proficiencies.
I had a run in with a wizard, and it's getting kind of weird right now. Let's just go with that.
It's wearing off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The polymorph spell's wearing off.
Yeah, you are a wood elf version of you, thanks to a disastrous encounter with an angry wizard.
I like this.
You ding dong ditched
His
the
name
wrong
may or may
man.
not be Saren.
Connie was that squirrel.
Yes.
Nobody knows about that.
That's insanely petty. You ding dong ditch somebody and they turn you into a different species.
Yeah, why not?
Temporary.
D&D.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
Yep. Is my mic better now or no?
No, it's the same.
It's a little better. I like it. Okay. So here. All right. So this is the continuation of the campaign as we had left it. The party that we have so far has just recently finished off some work that they found themselves in the town of Longsaddle. They were all just travelers. They had no prior knowledge of each other, but came together for mutual self-interest and for treasure, and ended up assailing the long-forgotten tower of a mad mage without killing a single goblin, endeared themselves to the tribe of goblins, the Gut-Rot tribe, and ended up getting them a position to be town guards for the town of Longsaddle. So a whole big, hilarious issue was solved in a peaceful way. That's new for D&D. Afterwards, they had split off with their previous friend, a young tabaxi woman named Flower, who is staying with the goblins to help them get assimilated to life in Longsaddle, and then will continue about to her own ends that she was seeking. Which leaves us with Yasha, a wizard Saren, and Zarina, who are traveling on the road to Crossroads to see if they could potentially go to the regional capital of the city, go to the city that is the regional capital and try to get some work in what they were previously doing along Settle. Along the way, they get jumped by some bandits, and they are very easily dispatched in a hilarious use of the sleep spell. And they have been restrained, and the party is currently deciding what to do with them as they are continuing riding towards Crossroads. So, let's say that you have made a decision to take them with you for now. You've been traveling for about another day. The bandits haven't really tried to get out of your restraints that you have on them. They're obviously protesting, they're making it difficult, but there's been no, escape attempt or anything. They kind of see where this is going. And don't want to try to upset you again. So you awake very early, traveling out again, and whereas you were traveling in a series of woodlands along the main road, it's now opening up into vast, luscious farmland. Anybody familiar with this area knows it as the Amber Range, that is just south of the city of Crossroads. And there you are continuing on your wagon. So for Zarina, Yasha, and the artist formerly known as Saren, what are you doing?
I did want to ask, while we're traveling, we have enough food for the bandits and all that, just as a given, I guess?
They would have some rations with them. It seems like what they were doing is they were hiding out in that position for a while, waiting for stuff to happen. So they have their own rations, obviously not a lot, but it seems to be enough to make it to the city.
Okay.
You probably assume that whatever main place they were staying at probably had more rations and was more of a camp.
In general, I would like to keep the tradition of my character cooking whenever there's time. So, if we had breakfast and stuff, I probably wouldn't just feed the bandits raw ingredients, I would share with them and shit.
Okay.
So that's probably what I'm doing first thing in the morning.
They don't really say anything, and they look at you particularly off. But they accept the food. They're hungry. They're not going to be too prideful about it. And they have been wordlessly your captives.
Okay. Thought they were going to get fresh for a second.
Whenever you offer them food, particularly the one that's kind of been acting as their leader, the few times that they speak through him, he wants to say something, you can tell, but he's keeping it back for fear of more arcane retribution.
Okay, yeah.
I will put him to sleep again if I have to.
When I hand them breakfast, I say, "You guys be good," and go eat with the others in the party.
He just grunts, walks over to his companions. Arm's still restrained, obviously, but he can hold bowl and food.
Any attempt to speak with them has resulted in nothing of value. They're not that chatty. They're not like, yes, we came from here and this is what we're doing and this is why we're here.
You talk to them for a little bit. A lot of the responses you've gotten back so far have been sarcasm. Well, we're bandits. Yeah. And that's about all the information you've gotten. They haven't told you the specifics of their operation outside of the threats that they were throwing around until you started beating their ass.
Fair enough. Okay. Cool. Then if they're not going to be engaging interlocutors, then I shall return to the book. The many books I have that I am reading.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to figure out how that divvies out to everyone else. If it does at all, even.
I'd expect Saren to just take the books with him, but...
You have one book that's a magic item. I will remind you of that.
That is true.
I think it's the, I believe it's called the Book of Wondrous Answers.
Yeah.
It's like the one magic item that you have, Saren.
Okay.
But unless there's anything else that you want to do, you have been going on for the better part of the day, and it is beginning to get to around early afternoon when you begin to see much more traffic on the roads that you're traveling. Mostly wagon trains, small caravans of traders who are bringing their goods to and from the city, farmers who are harvesting the last of the season's crops and bringing it into the city. But it is getting positively busy on this road now. You continue for a little while longer towards the city gates, and you can see it off in the distance now, next to this mountain range that looms over it to the west. You're also starting to notice that the road itself is being kept under guard. There are some people in simple armors with very present markings that are riding up and down, checking up on people. One of them happens to spot you guys, essentially proceeding down the road with a rope-restrained chain gang, and hails you as he comes up, and as he gets his horse riding alongside of whoever is driving the carriage, he just stops and goes, "Alright, so what's all this then? Who are you transporting?"
I guess I'll speak then. These were bandits we encountered upon the road, attacking travelers as they came along, which they had done to us as well. It seemed appropriate, as we had disarmed them, that we bring them to justice in such a way that wasn't simply executing them on the road. Though I suppose there could be different ways of handling that upon your legal system.
He looks slightly confused. And he's, "Three of you restrained them."
Yeah.
Yes. I probably could have done by myself, but
They're not
my
particularly
companions were here with
strong.
me, so
He he scrunches his face in a little bit more confusion at you. Like, "All right. Well, in that case, you won't mind traveling with me to the main gate then."
that is where we're heading.
I don't see why not.
All right. Follow me then. Take you to the watch captain. You continue
would like
along. Oh,
To
Let's
ask
go to-
if there was some kind of bounty or reward for turning in bandits. I mean, we're here anyway. We're gonna turn them in, but just
that depends on the group. We have some characters that we know to operate out here ever since things have been less secure than they used to be. They're regulars, then who's to say? Then take it up with the watch captain when you get there.
good enough for me. Thank you.
You continue with the road. You get, actually, where you're at right now it looks to be a city outside of the city, as there are no walls in this initial area that you were going through. It's a mixture of mud and cobble roads. In fact, the main road is a type of stone that's been cleared and put down as a road. But when you go on to offshoots to go through the rest of the town, it's like mud and run down, kind of like an old western city. But before you can see a long battlement, city wall, with a main gate before you. Traffic is now very congested, waiting for admittance into the city. Guards next to you. He's trying to make small talk and make this a little less awkward and see if he can poke a little more information out of how all of this happened. But eventually you get to the front of the gate and you see a man in a little bit finer vestments of a city watchman. And he stops you, looks around. The guard explains the situation, and the captain just looks over at all the people they have and is like, "So the three of you are really busy. How did this happen? Where'd you find them?"
They attacked us in the valley on the road on the way here. Then barely put up a fight. The wizard kind of just put them to sleep.
Are there any landmarks? Anything we can go off of?
Would it be reasonable for me to have a understanding of how far it was we had traveled from Long Saddle?
Yeah. I mean, it's been like a week, couple weeks to get to this point from Long Saddle. And Long Saddle was pretty close. You do remember some details about where you were ambushed. It was kind of it was a bend in the road with a cliff face on each side, in the woodlands.
Okay.
And you've had them for like 2 days at this point.
Okay, yeah. So I'll relay those pieces of information. There was a bend of the road by the woodlands, about 2 days travel by wagon from here.
Sounds a little bit like Bandit's Bend. Wait a minute. Oh, I recognize these guys. You're with Harlan, aren't you? And some of the bandits just kind of groan and spit. Yeah, we know these guys. They go around trying to rob anybody who's not a local. Well, fortunately, let's hope you didn't make a name yourself with Harlan.
Is he a particularly dangerous individual, this Harlan?
Can be. Mostly just runs his mouth too much. He's got a whole bunch of sycophants who run with him, do whatever he says. And I imagine that this was part of it. Bandit smirks and just goes, "Oh, not us. We're good law-abiding citizens of Crossroads. Didn't do anything to fine native-born citizens of this city." And winks over at the captain. He doesn't really acknowledge it. Says, "Alright, we can take them from here. We can put them into lockup. Unfortunately, there's not really a standing bounty, and we only have your word that they were winning bantry out there. We'll send a patrol to the area. Sounds a lot like Bandit's Bend. We'll keep an eye out." Was this all of them? Did they say anything about the camp?
We don't know of anything about a camp. We do know that some of them tried to run off, though that might have been for their horses or some other matter. We did kill... I don't remember how many we killed. We killed some. I should remember how many it was, but it has been 2 days in game, and
You didn't kill any of them.
You didn't kill any of them?
We took it non.
We just you slept them, then I slept the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we killed some. Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay.
I was hitting a couple,
yeah.
and I would have killed them, but like I hit real low rolls.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. I just usually there's like, okay, you sleep like half of them and the other ones are dead. So, fair enough.
That's 2 sleep spells.
Yeah. No, we don't know if there are any others that were waiting there. We did know some of them were running off, but ultimately decided not to pursue where they're heading to.
All right. Fair
So are
enough.
these guys going right back out the gates as soon as we leave?
No. We're going to bring him in for questioning, and we're going to investigate any campsite in Bandit's Bend.
Okay, appreciate it.
We know the area. It tends to get occupied by any group trying to take anyone from the south. Any loot that they might have. It's unfortunately common nowadays.
Did something change to make it more common?
Fucking war, for one.
Yeah, that is fair. That makes sense.
Yeah. We're getting back to it. Don't worry, it's not gonna happen again. We're gonna send a troop out and see if we can run them off. So as for you, if there is any potential reward, well, keep in contact in Crossroads. Although, like I said, Keep your head down from these assholes.
All right. Thanks again, sir. All right, Watts, get out of the wagon.
What?
The leader just spits at your feet. Gets pushed down out of the wagon. He's being led by a couple of guards. You can see
Spit on the back of his shoulder as he gets off the wagon.
he like tries to wipe it off, but he can't reach. Yeah, they all pile out and they're being led by you now see the captain kind of has a procession of a Goliath, a half elf, and a tiefling woman who are just manhandling these people up and away while the captain is remaining at his post. He's trying to get, a little bit of information from you guys, how you can get back in contact with you, normal stuff. Eric, you have watched from your perch outside of town as this procession has gone on, and it has piqued your interest enough that you have followed them. You recognize most of the people being let out of this wagon, and they're definitely not anybody that you liked knowing. Yeah, no, you've been keeping an eye on this strange procession. What do you want to do?
I guess I'd want to kind of go down and approach them and see why, like, what brought them in. Are they bounty hunters or?
The three people?
Yeah, the party.
They certainly stick out in a crowd.
Yeah,
Don't
so
know
I
about the
would.
bounty hunter description, but usually bounty hunters are ostentatious people. They stick out in a crowd.
Yeah, so I would just want to approach them and see if that's like what they're doing.
Are you trying to be stealthy about it? Like eavesdrop or?
Yeah, I would eavesdrop for sure.
Okay, make a stealth check. Somebody from the party make.
How do I do that again?
Go into your sheet. There will be a ability called stealth. Just click that to roll it. Roll normally.
Under your attributes.
And somebody in the party, go ahead and roll a perception check.
One or
Doesn't
all?
matter who it is. Whoever wants to do it.
I'll do it. Does it matter that that's just under my passive already? But never mind.
Bro ain't see shit.
Soren and Yasha are talking to the captain, and you're kind of looking around. And I mean, as someone in your position, city life is strange.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people as opposed to the not very many people that you've been used to seeing. Let me get them on. Make sure the ambience is.
That's always my luck with the roles that I'm proficient in.
Yeah.
First time in the big city Disney song would probably distract you enough for him to come up and everything,
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably what's happening. I'm just like, there's so many people.
Something has changed within. Yeah, Eric, you're not noticed. You hear an eavesdrop. You hear mention that the bandits are with Harling's bunch. You've had run-ins with them. You don't particularly like them. But it is impressive that they got so many incapacitated for there only being 3 of them. But unless there's anything else that you want to do, you do eventually get them away. The captain urges you on into the city, welcomes you to Crossroads, and through the gates you can go now.
Which is in fact where I am going to take my leave. It's been good traveling with you guys, but I imagine your interest is in staying here for a little while. As I turn to Zarina and Yasha.
Likely.
Yeah.
Are you needed elsewhere?
I am not that interested in what Crossroads has to offer. I keep thinking about the city of Victoria, and the many many books and knowledge that can be found there. So I'm gonna head off that way. If we meet again, I hope. Yeah, if you end up finding your way out that way, I hope we meet again and we can share what other news stories we've created along the way.
Okay. Take care of yourself,
Travel
sir.
safe.
You as well, and I'll, I guess, head to whatever road it is that takes me to Victoria.
Are you walking?
Yes, I am.
Are you for fucking real?
Fallout NPC style, just walk into the horizon.
Yep.
I'm pointing directly towards where Victoria is and just walking straight there through
Yeah, no,
forest.
you get like a block and you just vanish into thin
Yeah.
air.
My
Yeah.
people need me. I must go.
Walks behind another
Wow.
carriage. When that carriage goes away, Saren's just gone.
Yeah. Basically,
I don't
you
know
see
what-
Saren go down like a block, and then like he realizes what he's done, and he starts looking around for a carriage going to Victoria.
Yeah. I mean, it seems reasonable that there would be like caravans and trade things and whatever else that way. So
Oh, yeah.
just like catch
You
up
can-
with one of those.
You can
but-
find people talking about that in the runoff, which
Yeah.
is what you are in right now. The the slum of Crossroads, unfortunately, is its front gate.
Excuse me.
So, there is that. But yeah, no, you, Yasha and Zarina, you cross through the gates. You see again the bandits. They're only like just past the gates. They're being, you know, there's some conversation with other guards, but you see the leader still looking up at the both of you as you pass, and he just blah, 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 blah. He just yells over. He's like, "We know who you are now. We have your names and your faces. You watch yourself."
You have yours too.
Yeah, right. You're lucky my associates saved your life this time. Next time, I will beat you to death.
Oh.
The guard kind of shoves the one that was yelling at us. He's like, "Hey, don't listen to him. Move along."
Sorry, sir.
And,
So where are we going? That's the
You-
Yasha.
Oh, trying to remember. Out of character. We were coming here.
you were coming here looking for work. You had heard about the Pathfinder Society from the town master at Longsaddle, and he said that since you had done such a good job and had apparently even slain a dragon, that you might be able to ply your skills to make good money in the city here. There would be
Okay.
obviously more work.
I didn't want to say anything that we had sorry. I didn't want to say anything that we had planned that like wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
You know, no spoilers. No, yeah.
Plans can
But
change.
yeah, we're looking for work and everything, like you said.
Yes. Pathfinder Society Guild House. Do you reckon that either of your characters know anything about this city?
My character,
But
being from
Gotcha.
where she's from, probably wouldn't know much about the city. Might have heard about it if it's one of the larger ones in the region, but that's probably it. Like as much as I know about Seattle in real life.
mine knows absolutely nothing for
Um,
backstory reasons.
actually, for backstory reasons, you're getting a little flashes of familiarity around here. You certainly remember the
Okay.
gates. And you sort of feel as though you know where you're supposed to go in the city, but it's all vague, and for some reason, you remember this place being a lot darker.
So my character right now is just kind of still standing off to the side watching them, right?
If you want. do you
Yeah,
wanna
so
do?
at this point, I'm
Because
noticing
you
they're-
see them lost. They're like,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
looking
Yeah, we're
around
just
like
off to the side of the
tourists.
road trying to figure out where we're going.
Yeah, so at this point, I would want to approach him and say, you know, where are you trying to go?
You just walk up to us and say that?
Yeah.
Yasha looks presumably down at you, the same way I kind of just hesitated and everything, and is like, we're looking for the Pathfinder Society headquarters.
By the way, since this is the first one, I probably should have done this earlier. But Yasha, Zarina, and Eric, explain your characters in, Discord order.
That would be me first.
Yeah, but you first.
Zarina's wearing really old and rusty chainmail. That doesn't look like that looks like it may have been cleaned recently, but even with that is still in incredibly bad disrepair. Has a cloth tabard over it that is faded and is ripped and torn, and there's no semblance of any symbols or symbolism on it that may have been there in the past. And then on top of all of that, she's got long dark pants, trousers, and a big cloak that she's got the hood pulled up on, casting her entire face in shadow.
All right.
And me. Like I said before, Yasha is a wood elf. A little on the taller side, especially for a wood elf. She's about 6'7". Pretty good shape, but not like jacked. She's wearing a armored waistcoat piece that I always forget the name of that specific piece of armor. Is it just like is it called a corset or a bustier? Like it's like the armored version of one of those. But like you can see it in her picture.
Is that still called a girdle, even if it's like for armor? Is like a
I don't know.
belt to hold stuff?
I always forget. She's wearing one of the world
Never
championship
had to look
wrestling.
that up.
There's a WWE belt, but armor.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that description.
You are technically the heavyweight champion of the party right
Yeah,
now.
honestly, so that works.
Yeah. But like that with the metal armored headband, Jiraiya inspired. Really big gun on her back.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, it's I have leather armor, kind of bald, but have a beard. The armor is nothing spectacular. I don't have any sort of chainmail or anything. It's just kind of common armor. It's not like super dirty or anything, but it's also not like pristine. I also just have like a short bow and kind of a standard rapier. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too like kind of. I'm trying to think of the word. Like
An unassuming man.
yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
A stern but unassuming, I guess.
Yep.
Can I ask about how old does your character look?
Middle age.
Oh, okay.
And I'm about average height.
It's like 5'7", 8".
Yeah.
How old?
How old? I just said
Yeah.
middle age.
Oh, okay. Fair. I'm now remembering that was the one thing that we didn't talk about when we did backstory stuff with you.
Yeah.
Whoops. But yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, you guys, Eric's just come up and asked where you're going.
Oh yeah, I replied. Yeah, we're looking for the Pathfinder Society. What makes you ask?
Well, you look lost, and I saw that you brought in some bandits from Harlan's gang. I'm familiar with them, hate them. You brought in a lot of them, and that is pretty impressive. So, if you need help, I'd be willing to help you.
Can I roll
just
it?
lose a member.
Oh, you were saying?
I said we did just lose a member.
Oh yeah, we could definitely use more hands, especially if we're gonna be working for hire. I would like to roll perception on that. I hate those guys though, if that's possible.
Insight?
Yeah, insight. My bad.
Yeah, roll an insight check, and we'll see what happens with that. Tell us what you got.
I can just make it public, right?
Yeah. But for the purpose of the stream.
Okay, I got a 2. So
So,
3.
So, yeah, Eric is a 3. a high enough roll to determine the with a 3, what do you say Zarina is reading off your
Gotcha.
saying that you Yasha's reading from you saying that you hate those guys.
That's pretty low, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty low. It's hilariously low.
Yeah, it's
10 is about like an average expectation on rolls. So, and 15 would be like a good outcome. Like, so if someone rolls between those
3
two, you're
is
like, okay,
silly low.
yeah, 3 is like the insight check that I'm expecting my toddler to do when I'm like, ooh, where have I gone when I cover my face?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yasha is suspicious, but also not paying very much attention. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just assuming Yasha's not questioning it, but maybe he has doubts. I don't know.
I will say, when it comes to interplayer roles like this to determine what it seems like somebody's feeling, I'm going to say, unless you want to roll for it, that is something that you guys entirely make up on your own. That's interactions that you have based on what you say, not on by what you roll. Unless mid-conversation you go, I would like them to roll for this. It's not me determined, it's you guys determined, just because it's player v player, and, you know, sometimes things get messed up when you have people rolling insight checks against each other and it becomes a meme.
you had the opportunity to say it's not me determined, it's we determined, and you squandered it.
I didn't want this to sound like a corporate meeting.
I'm 90s
We
brain
need to
damage.
synergize our introductions to Paragon Shift into
The aesthetic
more...
is supposed to be a bar, you realize.
I mean, at this point, I'm assuming Yasha is not questioning it. So, yeah, I don't know. So I guess we just proceed, or I go to show them where the Pathfinders Guild is.
Serena's kind of lost in thought right now. So
Up to you guys.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you were lying. It's like, yeah, show us the way. I'm down. Nice to meet you. Name's Yasha.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Eric. And then
Eric?
and then I look over at Serena, lost in thought, and go to say hi, and I guess I break them out of a thought.
Oh, sorry. The name's Serena. Nice to meet you, Eric.
All right, off we go. It's this way.
As we follow Eric, I do kind of want to like not immediately, but once we're going for a minute, if I can get closer to Serena without being suspicious, just kind of be like, remember to breathe.
Serena remembers to breathe.
She will remember that, hopefully.
Hopefully, for now.
Not that you need to, but anyways, yeah, you continue for a while. The area that you're in right now is densely packed, and you see all kinds of different peoples. Any sort of fantasy race from D&D you can imagine is right here. You're seeing tieflings interacting, half-orcs interacting. It's an eclectic city, in the particular area that you're in right now. And it continues that way as you get more towards the center of it. And what I'm going to tell you now is just called the Central Promenade, which is the main circular set of roadways that lead people through and around Crossroads. You think that might be how it got its name. Funny that. It is a mass of shopping, people shouting their wares. You have, you know, what it looks like people with money who are having servants with massive amounts of packaging running around with them. There's carts everywhere. It's a very efficient traffic jam, but it is still an effort to get through this way by cart. Eric, you know where you're going. You know all these areas. You know that the first part that you were in the city after the slums, once you got through the wall, was the foreign quarter. The most eclectic part of the city, the most densely populated. It is packed. And then you are in the Central Promenade right now, the main shopping district, the heart of Crossroads in a sense, and what it is that the city is known for. But also in the Central Promenade, to about the northeastern edge of it, you are going to find the Pathfinder Society Guild House. And as you come up to it, it's in a pretty lonely looking... excuse me. It's in a pretty lonely looking side road. It's still obviously done up like the rest of the city. Nice cobble. But there's just not much there's not that much activity. It looks to be immediately around it a little more residential. But then in the center of the street, obviously on one side of the street where the buildings are, it looks like somebody had taken a very large outdoor cottage-looking structure of an inn and then just dropped it in a metropolis. It looks like a lodging house that you would see on the roadsides, like you had seen in Longsaddle, like you have passed or maybe stayed in on your way here. It's very rustic, and it does not at all match with the other buildings. Eric, you know this to be the guild house.
Alright, Zarina and Yasha, this is it.
This?
Yep.
Interesting choice. It must be pretty old, structure-wise, right?
Not sure about the age, but it's been here a while.
I guess they might be just going for the adventuring aesthetic.
Eric, roll a history check. See what you get. That's better. Okay, with a 10, just make it. You know that this building has been, it like much of the other stuff in the city, it was ravaged 10 years ago when war came to the city. It's been rebuilt, as has the rest of the town, but in being rebuilt, that's why it clashes. They were going for a look, and they did that, everything else be damned.
You know what? Kind of got to give it to them on that. At least they went for it.
There's no freedom without artistic freedom. You ready to go inside?
Sure.
It's that awkward just meeting the party for a session thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm still
Sorry
not
to people
sure exactly
watching, too.
how much I should like talk and hawk conversations, you know?
However much you want, it's
Yeah,
for
Zarina's
you guys.
a very quiet character, so don't worry about talking over
So
me.
is mine.
Okay, yeah, this character is the first character I've run that isn't like a charisma main, and I've been the face in all of my long games. But, you know.
Wait until you step inside.
Okay, shit.
Well, okay. You walk into
you-
the guild house.
You joining us, Eric?
Yeah, if you want me to. I didn't know if you wanted me to part with you here.
I mean, if you need the work, we're happy to have you.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
You give him a once over. What weapons does he have on him? Just at a glance.
Short bow and a rapier.
Gosh. You can wield a sword. Come on, get in here.
Come on! Come on! You're with us now.
Alright, yeah, so I'll go with you.
I got a good feeling about you, and that feeling's name is the DM.
I mean, to be fair, I'd be way more skeptical of a spellcaster just because you gotta actually see them in action. You can't just take their word for it and shit.
No.
Like, yeah, I cast spells. Sure you do, bud.
You see a competent-looking guy with weapons, like,
Yeah,
might
somebody
kill
can
people.
bluff with a sword, but that's a way more dangerous game, you know?
yeah.
Yep.
That's the more common bluff, and that's the one that fails way more often. But anyways, you walk into the guild house past two massive wooden doors attached with heavy metal bolts. Inside, you are in a main room that leads up to a front desk and a set of stairs upwards. To the left is a larger room that you can't quite make out yet, but in what you're in right now, this main room, it is lined with job boards and listings of names of members. There is a general map of the region. It's a whole lot of administrative stuff on the walls. You reckon that this is probably people come in, they look at what's available, they talk to the front desk. At the front desk, you can see a sharp-looking woman who's kind of leaned over the desk, writing into a book. She keeps her hair very short in length. She's average height, but it's like built, lean, and muscular, and is wearing fitted leathers that look like the kind of thing that one would wear if they were going to wear plate armor. But given the person that you're looking at, they kind of just look like that might be their excuse for casual wear. And as you approach the desk, if you would approach the desk, you notice that to the left, there is a much larger commissary type room that has trophies of all kinds of exotic animals. Tables set up everywhere. It's a very it looks like a sit-in that you would find in any inn almost. It almost reminds you of like a clubhouse, but for people who apparently like to hunt really exotic game. And you see two people who are in the commissary area, as well as the woman that you see manning the front desk.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good does the commissary smell?
Very important question.
Like old wood chips.
Oh, there's no food? Nobody's cooking in there? I always think
No.
kitchen when I military shit, my bad.
It's I mean, it looks like a kitchen, but there's no smell of food
Damn.
right now. In fact, for as big as the place is right now, it looks kind of dead.
Would a slight wave get the lady's attention, or do we have to approach and talk? Like she's doing paperwork, right?
She seemed a little distracted, but you wave and she knows. Like, oh, hey, can I help you guys?
Hey man, we're new in town and looking for work. Can anybody take jobs? Do we have to register or sign up somehow? Or...
Well, there's always jobs, of course. In fact, we got two waiting right now. Are you guys members?
No, never been to
No.
Crossroads before.
Well, unfortunately, that limits the stuff that we'll let you do. Or at least the stuff we'll sanction you for doing. Again, same as those two over there. We got a lot of work, but unfortunately, the only thing that I can really give you is, this one thing we have lying around.
Can you elaborate?
Why has it been lying around?
You'll kind of get a feeling for that. It came down the pipe from the council that it's, wanted to fix the infrastructure a little bit. There has been strange noises, as well as a blockage in the city sewer system.
Why is it
That-
always the sewers?
I know. And they wanted it investigated. That's why nobody's really went after it.
Yasha looks less interested when he says infrastructure, more interested when he says strange noises, and then just like mad. Like, not mad, but like, you can tell she's not happy when he says sewer, or when she says sewer.
That's the job. Takes you to weird places.
I mean,
A weird blockage in the sewer and noises. Is it? I've got no complaints if the blockage is a monster. If it's anything else, I mean, I'll still do the job, but I'm way less excited about it.
See what I mean? I mean, it could be any number of things. Some guys went down there to check up on the system. Apparently, it's been left over since the wars. I don't know, they said something about it being automated somehow, but apparently whatever that system is, it's not working anymore. So they've been encountering problems, they've been losing workers. Honestly, it could just be people walked off. It's a shit job, literally.
How much does it pay?
Depends on what you find down there. Although the standing order right now is that it's 15 gold per head. Plus,
It's not
of
bad.
course, hazard pay and whatever you find. If you find anything.
I presume we would have to bring back proof then?
Yes. And I might also have to say this. That's the starting rate for non-members. It's why it's a little low, but it's dumb administrative bullshit that I'm now in charge of, so you do this. I talk to he who pays my rent, and we'll see what happens with you guys.
Fair
So we
enough.
do this, and we might become members and get better rates in the future?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad deal.
Something.
Hopefully it makes a shitty job less shitty.
No more shit
Yeah.
puns, please. In character, Yasha says, stop.
Yeah. She laughs and is like, I'm bored, man.
Ah,
But anyways, you need help, you can talk to those two. They're in the same situation, are probably also looking for work, but I don't know, they've just been hanging out. I'm trying to ignore it.
those two? Question mark? I'm guessing she's pointing at...
He's pointing at your other two party members, so if Gelador and Connie, in the order that you appear in Discord, would like to explain who you are, what you look like, and what you're doing right now, go ahead.
Alright, so I am Connie. I am a human monk. I have red hair and a bunch of like blue tattoos all over my body, and I'm wearing basically just a bunch of tape over my chest and on my arms, and then like also like a like loose fitting kind of like pants that are like, I don't know, like a nice beige color, and I've also got my feet wrapped in tape as well. And I am eating some delicious ramen while talking to basically no one. Just kind of rambling into space.
Which
About
may have
fighting.
been what this became after you were talking to Gelador for a while.
Yes.
That works. That works.
Alright, well then, so I'm Galador. I would be a very tall, very thin tiefling with tall, black, almost gazelle-like horns, a goat-like countenance, fine purple robes, and white bandages over his arms. And I suppose I am doing what I can to politely pretend to listen to what Callie is saying, I guess, if we're hanging out. But otherwise, just kind of like looking around the room and seeing what other kinds of activity is going on.
I mean, there's not much other activity in the commissary. Like I said, it's quite dead.
Okay.
You've been here for a little bit,
alright.
and you have noticed not many people have gone back and forth.
Then I probably would be watching the other members of the party.
Yeah, essentially
Curious about
people
them if they're
watching
the
and we're the
only
only people.
interesting thing. Not like staring at them, but just like, oh, there's stuff going on. Well, what are they doing?
Well, after the lady points you guys out, and I turn around and see you kind of passively watching while I forgot the other character's name. Yeah, what are both
Connie.
your characters' names again? My bad.
Gillador?
Connie.
Yeah, neither of those is in the foundry.
Yeah, it happens. Oh yeah, that needs to change. Whoops.
Yeah, mine just has my pronouns.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Alright.
Well, I see you guys and I'll wave. Like,
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll reach up and kind of give a like a kind of relaxed gesture towards us.
Yeah, I'm too
yeah.
busy eating my ramen, so I'm not paying attention.
I love this shonen character of yours.
yeah, right. That's kind
All that's missing is the toast.
we just met Naruto Kurosaki. But yeah,
The
I'll
funny
take the
thing
lady
is
and-
that it would have been something that you took away from where you're staying because it wouldn't have been prepared here, which makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
I got a lot of bowls. I had a lot of bowls I carried.
It's like walking into a Starbucks and just be like, "Can I eat this here?" It's like,
Hey, you haven't lived until you've eaten Burger King and a Taco Bell at 3 a.m.
why?
Yeah, I'll walk over. What do you mean, why? I was hungry.
But why is that like a you haven't lived circumstance?
I'm
I'll make my
imagining
way
you.
over.
I'm imagining you sitting in a Taco Bell and you get Burger King ordered to the Taco Bell.
Hey,
You eat it there out of spite.
I'm an American. I eat what I want, where I want.
Oh,
They
God.
just started adding movie theaters to have eat-in diners up north, but I was taking whole servings of macaroni and steak and shit in the movies in my hoodies, like back in the 90s and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna tell me I can't eat here? What the fuck?
Yeah. What is that under your coat? It's certainly not a crock pot. I don't know what you'd be asking that for.
So you got a
Just more
warrant?
goodwill,
No.
please.
Keep your hand out of my pocket.
You got a warrant?
Baked beans spilling out of your.
Yeah. Why does it smell like pulled pork in here?
So gross.
It's like, mind your goddamn business.
There's a trail that Fu leaves in his wake in an AMC at like 11 o'clock at night. It's mind your business.
It's like, damn, it smells good in here. It certainly does.
Anyways. What are we doing?
I think the party is meeting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. We're
I
even
think the last thing that happened was waving.
in player
Yep.
and role playing how awkward the situation is. I love it. Oh man.
Yo, lady at the counter says you were looking for work. So are we. The group's kind of small. You guys want to join up?
For the Mary.
Oh, that seems like that would be a fantastic idea. What kinds of things what kind of work are you looking to do?
We're not members, so we can only take the one sewer job for now.
Ah, as is the case for me. But and I think my friend here, I apologize. She has rumbled on a little bit. But I meant more. What is it what kind of work is it that you're looking to do? Like, why is it that you've come, the Pathfinder Society?
Oh, well, we're adventurers. And my primary, all you really need to know about why I'm working is I'm sending money home.
I dislike money.
Fair enough.
Also valid.
And you, lass, it seems like you're keeping yourself out of the covered in not so dark place, but
Just here for the money, honestly.
fair enough. Fair enough. Mercenaries, we all.
Did you just click an answer out of a member of the party? Or did I hear that? Never mind.
I'm playing with a tube. That wasn't a click thing, but
Okay,
I'll
because
put that away.
it sounded like you ended your sentence with a like you were clucking for a dog to follow you. And I was about to say like, what a
The new
power
character
move!
trait.
Yeah.
What a fucking move! All right.
So yeah, Maeve's not even here.
Damn.
Nani finally
Um,
looks up from her bowl of ramen and just kind of notices, oh, there's more people here. With like half her face full of noodles, she just kind of looks them up and down and just kind of like says, with food half in her mouth, just like, "Oh, you guys look really strong. We should fight."
Nice to meet you too, Red.
Hi,
Yeah.
Goku.
Yeah. She has asked me that as well. But I'm not big on unnecessary shows of violence, as it were.
You guys are no fun.
How deep
You
is
guys
this
never
bowl
make
of
it in the
ramen?
tournament game. It's unending.
Uh,
I got it from the wizard. So it turned me into an elf for a minute.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
why
say
he's
That was
mad
the
at me.
payment.
Oh, that was the
Oh, he
payment.
stole it.
Are you-
You made
Like,
fun of
get
the
out.
wrong udon salesman.
Wait, was that in character though?
No,
Yes, that was a
Yasha's like eyes are wide and it's like
you did
are you
not have
serious?
your race changed by a wizard.
yeah. I thought you
Okay,
were
yeah.
what else? You're not.
no. I got okay. No, I'm a human.
Uh. Hmm. Hmm.
Wait, is the race change from a wizard not actually canon?
It's
I mean,
not
it can be
canon.
if
We
you
were
want to.
joking about it in the beginning.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna act like it was. All right. Leave it out there. Fuck.
Okay, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you, though.
Yes, we should fight.
I don't think that would be the best idea before a job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
After the
we're gonna
job's
do an
done,
adventure.
After the
We should
job's
do an
done,
adventure.
if we can find a safe spot, no collateral damage, no guards.
Good.
we
'Cause I
can
gotta
spar.
train up. I gotta train up for the next tourney. Let's go.
Fair enough. If we were going to be working together, it would make some sense for us to quickly introduce ourselves. Gillador, I can cast magic. What kinds of things can you do?
I'm Connie the Crusher. I'm a world-renowned tournament fighter. I punch things and crush things.
Slowly goes back to the noodle.
Yeah, right. I
Ah,
hesitate because I always want to run an insight check on everything anybody says. That
Go
can even
ahead.
remotely be bullshit.
Go ahead.
Foo not trusting anybody.
Yeah, that's better.
14.
never. There you go.
How much of that is bravado?
I am a tournament fighter. I don't think I'm world-renowned,
No.
but I've got a cult following.
You've not traveled outside of Ignaria. You're not world renowned. Well, maybe it's traveled beyond, but you don't know that yet.
I got a cult following, but I am a professional fighter.
So many followers on fantasy Twitter.
Yeah, right. My newsletter has
Fair.
like 400 subscribers.
I got fangirls. It's a thing.
That you do have, actually. Considering where you've been staying at, you definitely do.
Oh, I got all the fangirls.
Oh my god.
My name's Yasha, a mercenary by trade. Oh,
Yeah.
she takes the gun off her back, holds it up, puts it back.
I don't think I've seen something like that before. What does it do?
It's a ranged weapon, kind of like a crossbow with extra steps.
Interesting. I look forward to seeing how it works.
My name's Zarina. I can cast magic and also use this and holds up the I guess the longsword now. Yeah, holds up her longsword equally well.
Because you have that special longsword.
I have Witherbrand. Yeah.
Yeah.
My name's Eric. I like to work from the shadows. I'll leave it at that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, and do cover your ears when Yasha does eventually use that thing.
Hmm.
Quite
It's not
loud.
that low. I mean, it's pretty low.
You're not my sensei. I won't cover my ears.
Okay.
Ear training.
Fair enough. Well, since we do now have a job, and I think enough people to attempt it, it doesn't make any sense for us to wait around for it unless you need, unless you're weary for your travels.
I'm fine from the trip. Not particularly excited about going into another sewer. You'd be surprised how many mercenary jobs lead down there, especially in the early days. But getting reestablished in a new city, let's go.
I did hear, however, that the adventure sewers, while a pain for mercenaries, were certainly a benefit to the common folk, as all the wonderful smells you got from there just used to waft around the streets. And you can just imagine how wonderful towns were then. So,
Doesn't sound pleasant, no. Do we know where we have to go for this job? Or is that
I
not
assumed-
disclosed to us yet?
Out of character, we'd have to go back over to the counter lady and actually formally sign up for the job, right?
Yeah.
She'll tell us all the details and stuff over there.
Yeah. And you turn to her, and she's been watching this whole thing with just a dumb smile on her face. Just watching you guys interact for the first time. And then tries to hide it as you turn around. It's like, alright, let me get the information you need here.
thank you.
And thank you for not saying that we're cute.
It's getting harder.
Ugh.
So anyways, somewhere around the Central Promenade, that's where we're getting the main build-up. You can go anywhere in, you can find any unusual signs. Don't know what that looks like in a sewer. I'm going to assume it means the water's not flowing. But just put some time in. Easy 15 gold pieces ahead. As far as the noises that we've been hearing, it's been anything from, I mean, more superstitious of them say they can hear a roar or grumbling, but just general movement. I'd say it's rats. That goes through the pipes. Just go in there, see if you can determine what the problem is, and then we'll get the actual people meant for doing that thing on it. Each of you get 15 gold pieces. We talk about pathway to membership. Everybody gets out fine.
No problem. We'll be right back. Strange noises in the dark are never anything dangerous.
Don't go for a swim. I know it just looks like stagnant water, but I don't know how the system works. It could drag you any number of places you get caught in it. So just, again, check things out. Don't hurt yourselves, rat catchers.
I'm gonna touch as little of the air down there as possible, let alone the water.
Alright.
Seems like a prudent choice.
So, you have an official contract. She signs it. You put your names on it. It's just basically a quick little write-up that explains about all that she could give you. It goes in a little bit about the reports of there being noises. There's not a whole lot of detail. Go in, investigate, see what you find. It's open-ended, unfortunately.
I mean,
So, I'm ready to head out whenever anybody else is.
I'm all ready.
Yeah.
Just let me finish this last little scoop around and I'll be good.
Yeah,
Alright.
kill that shit.
Just upending
Killed
the
it.
ball.
Just upends the ball, crashes the ball on the ground. Let's go.
Hey!
Inside the-
I'm not cleaning that shit up!
Well, then it's not getting cleaned up.
What?
All right.
Alrighty then.
Does she not clean it up? Does, like, nobody goes to clean up the bowl?
Eliza crosses
yeah.
her arms, is like, I ain't doing it. She's being abstinent about it.
Like, think this will jeopardize our potential employment?
No, it's more the, I'm, like, a nice person. So I'll look at, like, everybody, see nobody's doing anything, I'll sigh, I'll go over, I'll bend over, I'll pick up the glass pieces, put them into, like, I don't know, a bag that I have someplace else, and then with a quick prestidigitation, I'll, like, dry the floor, since that falls within the kinds of things that does. Then I'll hand the bag. I'll go up to Callie with the bag full of the broken pieces and like Are you gonna take this to a garbage can, or are you just gonna drop it on the floor if I hand it to you?
I haven't decided. Just give me the shards. I'll hold on to them.
I look at you again. I'm like, okay. So I
Thank
hand you them.
you.
Yeah.
You hear from the desk.
I hand
Oh,
you
thank you.
the little bag with the shards.
And I just put it with the rest of my stuff.
Okay.
It's
How
always
long
the
have you two
weirdest
been
people.
traveling together?
How long have we been? I have met her here.
Oh,
I
okay.
think we've spent the last. Time is one of those funny things, as it were. But only to today. Basically, only today.
Yeah. Cool dynamic you got so far.
I do hope it doesn't persist in this way.
No, I don't know. We're already best friends, so it's great.
Real.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fun dynamic. It's very cute.
No.
You hear from the desk.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
I'm walking out.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm following.
We've,
Let's
we've
go.
cleaned the thing up. I'll make my way out.
Have fun, rat catchers. Weird.
Have fun
Beautiful.
sitting here.
You're lucky I don't have a bowl of ramen to break on the floor.
Yeah.
Please stop making messes.
Messes are the spice of life. That's what I learned at the monastery. It's not what I learned at the monastery.
It's technically not wrong, though.
Yes, it is.
What's,
It's very wrong.
Wouldn't spice be the spice of... Alright.
That's what Master Arcadius thought it was the spice of life, but he was cool. All the other ones were lame.
I mean, spice is the spice of spice.
Yes. Yes,
My
it
physics
is.
of-
Spice.
The metaphysics of spice is not something I'm particularly interested in discussing. Shall we continue?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Gildor, I can continue telling me about my fighting exploits and my rivalries,
Indeed.
because I've got many.
That is evident. You seem to be very adept at building those up
Okay.
and cataloging them and regaling them at great length.
Oh, yes. I continue to blather on nonsensically for a few minutes while we walk.
Okay. You walk around for a while in the central promenade area. There are several entrances into this door. It's about as simple as opening a manhole and going down in most places.
Yep.
Are the manholes sealed or secured at all?
They're just really heavy. Nobody messes with them.
Okay, and we could get one open. I mean, are there any out of the way where we could leave it open and nobody will fall in?
If you
Maybe
can
like a
find a
table
street
we
that
can
doesn't
put-
make a investigation check.
All of us or one of us?
You.
Ah,
You're the strongest one.
Natural 20, nice.
Hey!
20.
You somehow find a lonelier road than the one that has the Pathfinder Society on it. And, you can find a manhole there. You lip it up, if you want to, without any problems, and can make your way into the sewer from...
yeah, I was gonna say, I should have no problem taking it off. I get anything on my hands?
I mean, it's a manhole for a sewer. Not great. Of a road. Carriages run over this. A horse
Oh,
might have
yeah.
shit on that at one point.
That's
Do you
what I'm
make a
asking.
show of your hands, like of being annoyed about your hands being dirty?
I mean, like, yeah, if I take the manhole up and I got horse shit on my hands, like, Josh is not happy about it. It's
All right, well
gonna...
then,
It-
prestidigitation.
It's not clean.
Now
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
Just don't lick your fingers, you'll be fine.
You did use prestidigitation in the building. I forgot about... You wouldn't mind...
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I just do that. Right? Yeah, your hands are clean.
Well, I mean, like, going forward, I'm probably gonna need that quite a few more times.
Yes,
Jesus.
that's perfectly fine. I too am not fond of filth.
Yeah.
That take the rust off my chainmail?
I don't think it would.
That'd be funny if it did.
Because the nature of rust is not like external things on it, but instead is a part of the metal itself failing, I don't think that this spell would work that way. But
I think that was not a character
You know.
question.
No, that was in character.
I was in character. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't have a good voice.
Oh, okay.
Comes with time and being an idiot on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably never gonna sound like a 7-2 elf woman, but Scott's doing the in and out of the accent is really good. It's fucking me up.
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I can do like 3 accents, so but
More than me.
I can do them. So
I am in love with another GM. Yeah.
You guys are gonna be so proud of me when we play Mutant Year Zero. I've been listening to Idris Elba
I know.
nonstop for weeks. I'm gonna be the most cockney tabletop player ever. Like British people are gonna come beat my ass.
I'd be so proud of you.
That's amazing, Joe.
yeah.
You're gonna have the kind of accent that, like, I can imagine what happens in that Mutant Year Zero game is that you're gonna be saying that accent. We're gonna go to other places in that area, and we're gonna be like, "Is that normally?" Nobody talks that way.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
you.
the governor! I got something I'll show you. Don't what?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It is.
I don't have to know anything about regional dialects or British accents to do one. I'm an American.
Watch
My
it
right is the
yourself.
Constitution.
I'm not even gonna do an accent for that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Poseidon.
Sorry, Poseidon. Oh
Huge
my god.
sidetrack. My bad. Back to the game. With the manhole off and my hands clean, I'll immediately dirty my hands on that shitty ladder on the way down into the sewer first.
Yeah.
I'll go down second.
So I'll try
Go
to
down
on the
Down
sewers.
I'll go down third.
It's dark, but I'll explain when you get down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got dark
What?
vision.
Yeah, I think
Let's
the monk and the rogue don't have dark vision,
activate.
Yes.
Alright,
but
finally, we're on a map. And I need to update people's tokens so that it doesn't show resources.
Congrats, everybody. You exist.
we exist.
Aha!
We have been granted form by the great Lord our God.
God.
Or it was
Jesus.
GM.
Alrighty.
Praise be to the great hand in the sky.
The
that
great hand
rolls
in
the
the sky.
dice
My
Ugh.
favorite
and
part
makes
of me.
the declares.
Like, that dice that happens on the screen every now and again, that's in universe. You dodge that shit.
Oh no.
You all make your
Dexterity
way
is
down.
terrible.
It's a pretty... Obviously, it is rank down here, but it is rank and dry. So it
That's good.
feels kind of humid. You left the beginnings of autumn back on the street with you, and here it is oppressively kind of hot. And it fucking reeks.
That's gross.
As you come down, this isn't really... I'm still trying to learn the software for making maps. As people watching the stream are going to notice, some of the walls for curves are not able to be shown. But what you're standing on right now is an upper lip. Below you in the lighter section is where water would be flowing, but it has not been for quite a while. And it is just a dry stank.
Ew.
To your left, there is... You can see the runoff. It would go under the wall there through a grading system, but it's too small for any of you to fit through. But there is another passageway curving around to your right that you can see. That all of you would see through your vision. I'm going to
Okay, so
unpause
isn't-
the game. Don't go nuts with
There-
movement.
Yeah, so there isn't light down here?
There is light, but it's like just enough to illuminate. It's kind of like it's dim light. It's coming from grates in the ceiling.
Okay.
Think of
Okay.
like how lit a sewer is in like a Hollywood movie. That's kind of
Okay.
the effect you're getting right now.
Fair enough.
Man, and you said it's hot but dry, and it's a sewer. It's better than it being wet, but that's horrible. Ugh.
Yeah.
By the way, dropping down this lip is like a little less than 10 feet. It's just enough for water to flow through this area, but you are walking through what normally would be water.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Guys, I'm wearing sandals.
Yeah.
What's your problem? I'm not even wearing shoes.
Oh no.
Oh,
I think I'm probably barefoot with hooves, but just don't think about it too much, and I'm given to understand the Pathfinder Society has a fantastic bath setup, so
for what?
Yasha considers a comment about the hooves, but decides that it's probably rude and gets down.
Connie,
You guys
you
are
know the
missing out, the lady.
bathhouse
Yeah, I do.
at the place you're staying.
Which way is
But
the
the ladies
water?
love
Oh, I
their
guess
stink
there's
there.
There is no water. It
No
doesn't
water at
appear
all,
that there's
okay.
any apparent direction of flowing.
That makes me really uncomfortable.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah, trying to. Wouldn't really be nature. You haven't a fucking clue. There's just a little bit. There's like not yet dried out rank puddles in the center. There is no indication as to the flow of the water or its direction.
Okay.
I guess I should change the music. Because I'm getting tired.
You said it's dry to the point where the air is hot and like dry to the touch. Like if you exhale, it's like
Mm-hmm.
but there's still a couple of puddles and all that.
There's still puddles. There's been a lot of evaporation in here.
Yeah.
Almost like oddly enough to you, being a little bit more in tune with the environment. Not a sewer, but nature smells. It's almost musky.
Huh.
Smell that, fellas? It's adventure time. It's the stench of adventure.
yes, indeed.
Which way do we go?
Well, we can't head south, so I guess we head the other way.
I can only see like. Well, hold up. Oop, that's not what I was trying.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll stop touching things.
That. I don't know if I can get rid of them or not.
There's just a clear.
Oops.
Control Z should get rid of them too.
Control Z,
Yes,
gotcha.
if you can do it on your. Where is it? Nope. I don't know
There's
what
a
I just
accident.
Controlled Z, but there we go.
it does have to be on.
It's a measurement tool, right? Oh,
no.
never mind. We're good.
Alright.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Sheesh.
Stop with the
I'm
measurement.
trying to do the. That's not it either. Okay, I can barely see like just the area around us. Straight up north. Is that a path? Here.
Yes. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not a pathway. That's
It's
the
a dead
wall.
end, like you said. Okay.
It's a wall. If you can't
so-
see past it, assume it's a wall.
Okay. And this is a wall too.
Yes.
Okay, so we're headed this way.
Yes.
It seems
It's
to
the
be the
only
only
way.
way.
Yeah. All right.
Looks
Well,
like
we were
there's one
asking
way
which
in.
way, and it shook me up.
I need better ambient music. Oh well. You know
They
what?
mentioned-
We'll play through this playlist just to mess with you. Have fun.
The sour receptionist mentioned there were workers that had gone missing down here. I would say we should probably be on our toes. Maybe
Okay.
not strictly stealthy, but
Are you trying to
Anything
be stealthy
dead
or
end?
what are you doing? Yes, there's a dead end to the south.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm assuming there's a grate above that.
There isn't actually.
okay.
Make a general intelligence check?
I
Yeah,
can do that.
Make a general intelligence check.
It's under a house, isn't it?
Oof,
Hmm.
5.
You're not exactly sure why there's dead ends down here, but there are.
Fair enough. If there's anything of interest of them, though, so I guess we continue on. Well, I'm for increasing our rate of passage through here, since I really don't want to spend more time in down here, too.
Agreed.
Watch your step.
So we
Yeah, I
just-
mean, you can go along for a little ways.
I am gonna ready my weapon. You know,
Yeah. No, I've got my weapon and my shield out.
I'm gonna keep it from your guys' perspective. On stream, at least. You come into the Forkern Road. To the left, there is an open passageway. To the right, there is an open passageway. The left sounds equally dead as what you've been through. No sounds of rushing water. Whatever sounds that you have are just sounds of the streets above, coming in through the gates. To the north of you, another dead end. To the right, there's a slight bit of movement, like rocks falling down. But if there is any activity, it's to the right.
Suppose we should check out where we get something, right?
Yeah. Let's end that way then.
and our task isn't to find the missing workers. We're just to find the blockage, right?
I mean, it is to find the source of the blockage. You get paid extra for whatever else you find.
Okay,
Yep.
fair.
The area that you're coming in now seems to be like a big recess pool. Hard to make it look that way on the map, but it sort of curves down into a bowl. You can still traverse it to go left or right. There's a lip on the left of the bowl that looks like it continues through a surface area. And then the right is more runoff. Pause for what you guys see off into the distance. Eric, or anybody who is in range, you see off to the right what looks to be a little bit of something built off into the runoff area, but just a mass of cobwebs.
Oh no.
Serena was
Did you
just
laugh
about
in
to
character?
say,
No, not
I
in character.
see. I see some cobwebs off to the right, and maybe something that might look like a tent.
Yeah, I see the same thing.
Cobwebs. Why do we care about cobwebs?
It could
Maybe
be
there's a
causing
spider to punch.
blockage.
They look pretty big.
How do I zoom? Well, not zoom. I'm trying to scroll up.
Right
map-
click,
You have to
Right.
go up.
Ah,
to,
okay.
Jack.
but it is a thick, densely packed bit of cobwebs.
That's not a cobweb. That's an abandoned.
Are those bodies?
Maybe.
Is there liquid in the bottom of this pool or bowl or no?
There's still just puddles, but it looks like it's been dry for a
Okay.
while.
like
As
this
you
stuff,
approach this
like-
area, are you being careful? Are you kind of running up to it? What's the mood?
I would say I'm being careful and like I'm gonna say
Beth?
stealthy.
I'll try to be stealthy. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch my footing first and foremost, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I do want to say, I'm never trying to backseat game. Hers, this is your first D&D, right? You
Yeah.
usually gotta roll stealth and like you gotta say when you're trying to be stealthy. Like it's a mechanic
Yeah.
thing.
I was just saying. I'm being stealthy.
Just
It's all
careful,
good.
careful in general. My bad. Careful in
Ew.
general without a real stealth roll. Sorry.
So, excuse me. For anybody who's trying to be stealthy, roll a stealth check for me right now, before you make it into the camp more. Oh.
Should we even bother?
He still got a 9 though. Damn.
That's
Rogues, man.
Rogues, indeed.
that is unlucky.
Don't worry, I'll match him.
All right.
That's 3
You're-
nat
you're-
1s in a
you're
row for me, by the way.
At this point, you're like crawling up out of the lip, at making a lot of noise on your way up here.
Yeah.
Chainmail doesn't help.
As you're banging around, you can hear like slight hisses around you, and you can hear the sounds of something heavy scuttering around. Not one entity, but multiple. It's like the walls shifting on you.
Hmm.
Can I whisper to Scott's character, whose name is it Gellador?
Gellador, yeah.
Gellador, did you bring any fire with you?
Well, I happen to be able to. I think Thaumaturgy can create fire. No, doesn't create fire. Prestidigitation. I can light a candle, torch, or small campfire. Would I be able to like set like webs on fire with that?
If not for mechanical reasons,
What
we do
is
have
the
torches in our inventory.
spell?
You
It's
just
prestidigitation. So it's like
Oh
you can
no,
light.
prestidigitation would not be able to light these cobwebs on fire.
Okay, fair enough.
we have torches though, right? In our inventory as a hunter.
Yes,
like,
you guys.
You
You guys
do.
have torches. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably say light the web.
That seems prudent, but we don't know if the people inside there are alive or not.
And technically, you're right.
Or if there's anyone inside the tents or anything else too.
Also
If
a
it's
consideration.
if this web is what's holding back all the sewage, it'd be quite of a shame for us to be standing here like the webs and then be absolutely smothered in it too. We
If
are
these
now.
webs were what was holding back the sewage, though, how'd they get here? They couldn't build these in the water, could they?
You wouldn't think so, but spiders are a weird thing.
Yeah, you're right. It's better safe than sorry.
Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer.
Being
Scuttle,
being
scuttle,
prepared is
scuttle.
probably good. Yeah. I am
I'd-
a spider.
Things are coming. They probably heard us.
Could be magic spiders.
They're
could.
almost certainly magic spiders.
Oh.
I'm gonna look up. 'Cause
That's
they're
intimidating,
spiders.
actually.
I'm gonna look up. Are the spiders on the ceiling?
Make a perception check.
Okay, cool. Perception. What's on my shirt? Cool. 18.
18. You're looking around to see if there's anything on the ceiling. Nothing on the ceiling yet, but you do notice some cracks and crevices, and you think that you see some eyes glint in one, but then quickly move away.
Cracks and crevices that something like that's the size of an inch could move through, or
Something inside what?
what kind of a size? Like how big are these cracks?
You feel like maybe you could just barely squeeze through them.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So,
Or rather, you could squeeze through them. Yasha could just barely squeeze through these.
yeah, I am tall but slender.
Yes.
Um,
Your horns might be a problem.
yes, they probably would. All right. So then I will kind of point out the crevices to Yasha. I don't know if there's anything you need to do to get prepared to use your strange weapon, but you might have company very shortly.
We just gotta be able to see them. I can still whisper with stealth roll of 9 ain't high, or what was it, 11?
You're whispering to each other, whether it's working. It's...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't even roll a stealth check, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
Do you guys want to keep going? Investigate the webs?
yeah.
I'm gonna just take a step away from the wall.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. As you're walking up, are you still trying to be stealthy? Are you being careful of the webs?
All of the above.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I'm walking
All of the above.
cautiously, but I'm not attempting to be stealthy.
Okay.
Same.
If that's
It's
the case, then
separate.
I'll just be walking cautiously as well, because
Yeah.
there's no point in me trying to be stealthy.
I'm still stealthing with the gun out.
Does
That's
anybody touch the webs?
I'm going to try to avoid touching the webs.
I could touch the webs.
Zorino will. Oh,
Alright. Everybody
maybe
make
don't.
if you're trying to walk carefully around, everybody make agility checks.
Agility.
Acrobatics.
Dexterity.
Yeah,
we're-
it's dexterity, right?
Yeah, dex or acrobatics?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Okay. Just for those who touch, or just everybody?
Everybody.
Higher
If
than
you
an
don't
out
wanna touch
one.
them.
Let's go.
Yay!
Nice. I got an 18. 19.
Wasn't-
At least one of us is getting good rolls
There we
today.
go.
Yeah.
Serena, your dexterity check was a 9?
Yes. They
Okay.
voted no.
You're walking around the camp, all of you. As you get close, you brush, getting used to the head. Your head brushes some of the webbing, but then your arm gets, like, caught taut with one of it. It's not that, like, you can feel that there's a particularly strong webber, that it's like any resistance natural to it. It feels like something just tugged you back like it was tugging on a fishing line. And with that, everybody is going to have to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
How do I do that in the character thing?
How do I roll initiative again?
Wait for the combat tracker thing to come up.
Oh.
Combat tracker's up. I
Everybody
will.
roll a 10. No comrades below
I
15.
will add you all to it. You're all in the combat tracker.
So go into the combat
Now
tracker. And you'll
I
see...
am going to add in.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, no, that was
paid
that was my
attention, so
PCs. Those are my allies. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Who says roll over 15? Food proceeds not roll over 15.
Hey, sure.
Alright, let me add these to the combat tracker. Boundary, work with me. Normal. 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 And
Is there a way to... Oh, here it is. Okay.
oof. I rolled a 20 and you were still quicker. Good job, Eric.
I think he also rolled a 20 though. So.
I know. You are faster than a thing that is meant to be fast.
Eric,
Why's it gotta be a wolf spider?
Because I hate them the most.
Are you like Batman? I fear them, Alfred. Therefore, my enemy should share my dread.
No.
You mean Spider?
I hate spiders. It just fits for them to be in here. Anyways, going into combat now. As you have tugged on this, you see that the webbing is sort of attached to one of the legs of the spider closest to you, Zarina. It's like tugging back at it to get you to come closer, as other ones start to quickly ooze from the cracks and crevices within the walls, coming in from the ceilings and the floor. And there are 4 giant wolf spiders around you, kind of centering around like masses of like weird organic egg-like masses, 3 of them that are around the area, but they are all poised to come and attack you.
Me?
Not
Okay.
you in particular. The you
Plural.
royal you.
I was supposed to be holding an action of fire first time I saw an enemy. I've already made a tactical L.
Always be paranoid about everything.
Always
all the
be
time.
paranoid. You kind of failed some stealth, so it's you know, it's now a mutual dexterity draw type situation. So first on the order is going to be Eric. Spiders exist now, and they look very mean, red-eyed, and savage towards you.
Alright. What do I want to do here? I can move before firing, right?
Yes. You can either double up your movement, you can move and do a thing, you always have your bonus action. So, yeah.
Alright,
And
I
just-
think... Oh, god.
Oh, I was gonna say the other thing is you can move, shoot, and move afterwards as long as you have enough movement. So if you move like 10 feet, do an attack, and then move another 15 feet, that's perfectly as option as well. You don't have to do all of them in single chunks.
I might be okay. I don't think I want to move back. I want to shoot the spider over here. It's on the tent.
Okay. Make sure you target it in Foundry.
How do I do that? Do I just click it?
Target
that
symbol
thing.
on the
Click the
left,
target icon.
and then click on it, and you should see like a box that undulates around it. It says you target it.
It'll be 4 arrows.
Yeah.
Yep, I got that.
One on each
Okay.
corner. Yep.
And yeah, on your character sheet, you said you're firing a bow at it. Or
Wait, so,
what did you say you were doing?
the short bow. Short bow.
Okay, yeah. Roll off of it on your sheet. When you click it, you will have to do the attack roll and the damage roll. If you hit on the thingy magoober in chat, that definitely hits. Actually, I'm curious. What is content warning spiders, by the way? Yeah, that definitely fucking hits. And you hit it with 5 damage as this thing. Just like the leg that's been pulling this web, an arrow just sticks right through it and it hisses as it moves away. But it regains itself. Looks poised to attack again. What are you doing with the rest of your turn? Oh, I didn't do the damage. That's weird. So it would be...
I don't know if I want to do it. I'm okay with where I guess I just kind of want to... Maybe I want to get some cover. How many movement points do I have after firing?
30,
6.
30, so 6 tiles. You can
You still got your
also,
full
like,
movement.
attempt a bonus action hide, but you are kind of out in the open.
Yeah, no, I want to move. Measurement controls, drawing. There we go. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, because I kind of want to move over to this corner
Okay.
over here. So I think I have one. Yeah, okay.
Take a little
So I
bit
can
of
just
cover.
move, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm ending there.
Alright. Next in line is the wolf spider. Actually, I should have been in the combat. That might have not been why it didn't apply. Good to know. So that is going to be the one that was just shot. And it is going to hurry its way towards the two of you and make... Oh, it's only got the one. It's going to make a bite attack against Zarina, since it was in the web. And that is a 14 total to hit you.
You're muted, Purple.
I'm muted. Sorry. No, not at all. Right
Not
off
at
the
all?
shield.
Okay. Yep. You free your arm, just get the shield up in time. Its fangs dink into the shield. Lucky. But yeah. On to the next one. This spider is going to run over here, and it's going to start tearing into the egg sac. And from it spouts a swarm of smaller spiders.
Oh no.
Oh, hell!
Which have now been added to the initiative.
Near the end. That's good.
And it's using its turn to tear this sack up to get it out. Which brings us to Connie. There are a lot of insects around here.
Okay, how do I like get the distance stuff? Oh, measure distance.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm engaged with this spider right here. If I move, that's gonna be like a free attack, right?
Yeah, so we
It
get
is.
an attack of
Yes.
opportunity unless you were to use your action to disengage from it. Or any other monk shenanigans.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
I think you can disengage for a key point as a bonus action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
I'm gonna zoom into the combat a little bit.
Am going to instead rack this dude with unarmed strike.
Okay.
So I hit target.
Yep, target him on the left. Sorry to people watching, we're still trying to learn Foundry too. A lot of mechanics that we're trying to get used to.
Whack.
Whack.
Yeah, so I just click on it, right? And it rolls?
On your sheet, yes, the dice next to the
Oh,
attack.
the dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and then the unarmed strike will appear in the chat, and you to
I gotcha.
roll the attack.
Nice.
That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Damage is in attributes, right?
No, it should
It
show
should
up
be-
under the attack.
It's under the attack thing.
Oh, duh.
It's the other button. Oh, you're fine.
Nice.
Or
8 damage. Alright. You come in, and as it clinks off the shield, you lay a haymaker across its head that just, like, breaks the chitinous armor of the spider's exoskeleton and caves its skull in as it reels back, falls over, and curls up dead.
Oh,
Nice.
That thing's fucking
Nice.
gone.
The power of ramen.
God damn it.
Not
Wrong.
much.
Too real.
All right. Now,
First skill.
I probably shouldn't just run up to the swarm of spiders and just start attacking them too.
yes, you should.
Which is,
That's what
but
you do.
that's actually what I'm gonna do.
Oh god.
Yeah, you do have another.
Oh wait, don't attack. Yeah.
2 if you use a key point. I think you have.
By the
that
way, if you
unlocked.
move diagonally with your movement, that only uses 5 feet, not 10.
Okay. How do I do that?
Just tell me the path
Just-
you want to
just-
move.
Okay, I move diagonally.
The
5 feet.
easiest way to do it would be to use the measuring tool to plot a route, and then like you know,
Oh yeah, I
say
see.
yes to that, and it'll.
You'll see me
go.
do it on my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're learning.
I
Boundaries.
believe-
It's
Yeah,
there's
it's been a
learning
minute
curve.
since we played last.
Yeah.
I can spend a key point and use flurry of blows.
Okay. And by the way,
I'll
this
go-
this swarm of insects spilling out of this pod, these are still massive spiders, not nearly as big as the wolf spiders that you see coming out of these walls. They're like each one is like bigger than your fist, basically.
All right.
This is not a good first session for the arachnophobes like me watching.
It seemed to have been.
I apologize. I am losing sleep over it too tonight.
These spiders are perfect punching size, though.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Attack.
Yep.
Normal.
What did
Yeah.
you roll? A 9. What is it? Okay, you tried to find like a particular one to punch, but all of them just coming out and swarming. You try to throw a punch, but by then they've already moved to a different location and are swarming towards you up out of this pod. You're unable to land a blow, but you are standing your ground ready to fight them.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all my moves because that was my bonus action, I believe.
Flurry of blows gives you 2 attacks.
Oh, so I
Uh,
can just do it again?
Well, did you spend? Oh yeah, yeah. You get 2 attacks of flurry blows. Yeah,
Ooh,
So 3 all
yay.
total or 2 all total?
3. Because you get 1.
total.
So you get your free bonus action attack as a without any points, but flurry allows you to make an additional 1.
That's right, that's monk shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Monk shit.
Shit, baby.
Bap bap bap.
10.
16. That hits. Roll for damage.
Boom.
Let me just double check to make sure there's features. That...
Max damage again.
8.
8 points of damage onto the swarm. With your next couple of blows, you knock 2 of the biggest ones that lurk towards you. They careen towards the wall and the floor. The force of your blows just sheer human fighter strength. Cutting through them a little bit.
Yes.
Thank you.
Power of the monk compels everyone. Power of ramen.
But the swarm does reform off of the ones that you're crushing over top of each other. Like, it's less methodical punches and more like kicking into the pile and then like taking multiple with the kick.
Yes.
All
right.
Anything else in your turn?
Should I disengage? I.
You've already used your bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have
Flurry of
reaction to
blows.
disengage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move back then.
Alright. That takes us to Zarina. Dead corpse at your
Yes.
feet.
Dead corpse at my feet. I'm going to step over the corpse and run up to the spider
Okay.
on the far wall.
I'm gonna say that the web is difficult terrain because that is a feature of the spider that is their terrain.
Okay. So where's the web start here then? Here?
Where you see it is where it starts.
Okay, so I couldn't make it then.
Okay. But you are next to one of the pods.
20. What, where I currently am standing? Or?
Yes.
No,
where you would be standing looking at that.
That would be, what, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I could get to here.
Okay.
Oh, is that little brown thing the pod? I see.
Yes, the little... Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The disgusting little eggy thing.
I would go there then. Well, I mean, it seems like smashing them open only just spawns more spiders. Can I light a torch and set it on fire?
You can try.
Okay, I will do that.
Alright. What is the actions to light a torch and use it? I'm assuming that's just an action. To light and
I
go.
believe it's a free action to light the torch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a action.
Yeah.
It's like half an action to get it out, a free action to light it. I'm not sure how you want to do setting that thing
I'm
on
gonna say
fire.
it takes your action to takes your free item interaction, your action to take the thing out, light it, and then start putting it into the pod. Which when you do so, with multiple shrieks coming from this pod, there's like bumps trying to push out of it until like finally a little gulf of fire erupts out the center, and there's just dying fiery spiders coming up out of this thing, not attacking you, just trying to get away from the conflagration and making it like a couple feet before keeling over. You have completely dealt with this pod.
Awesome. So that's my action and my movement. I don't have anything to use as a bonus action. That actually, no, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Connie
With your bonus action?
with my bonus action. Yeah.
Alright, go for it. What's the spell do? Put it into chat there.
+2 to AC for Connie for 10.
Concentration.
Yep. Concentration on me.
Okay.
Thank you. I have a habit of yeeting into fights.
Yeah, we know.
I noticed.
I mean, that's like monk DNA, though.
It kind of is.
For 100% my Baldur's Gate playstyle.
I mean, yeah, you're currently doing like the winery grape smashing, but with spiders right now.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like, you're all the way over there. You've got 2 spiders next to you. I'm just sitting here with none. So I'm like, yeah, that'll go on you.
Thank you for making me remember that scene, sure.
You're welcome.
Okay, that will be my turn.
Okay. Next is another wolf spider. In fact, it is the one closest to you, and as you say that, it comes around the ceiling and then jumps to attack you, making a bite attack. Or... Ooh, 5. That definitely doesn't hit.
No, not at all. Yeah.
You see it coming and you force it back onto the ground. It is just as big as you, but at that moment it wasn't as strong as you. But you're locked in combat with a wolf spider now.
Perfect. I mean, that's the one I wanted to fight anyway, so.
Yep. Gilroy.
Alrighty. So I will just move.
By the
to
way, just so
here.
that you're aware of the combat situation, you see 3 pods in this room. One's been opened, one's been dealt with fire. There's a third one next to the wolf spider to the north.
Yeah. So I see that. I'll move forward. I will target. That's right. There, I'll try that one. So I'll target the one
Probably turn the
furthest to the
music
north
down
that
a
hasn't gone yet.
little bit.
Yeah, sorry. I'm probably a little quiet. Then quickly waving my hands to call upon the smoky magic, I will cast Chill Touch on it.
From a distance?
Hmm?
Oh, yes.
Oof, which is an 8, and that's a miss.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I
a miss
assume.
on it. You see a
Um.
ghostly hand appear around it, and it senses this new arcane presence next to it, and it hisses, scutters away from it. It's an animal very confused, but it did dodge the attack.
Okay, then I will move back 2 squares.
Scaly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I moved. I have 120 feet range, but I want to make sure that I have full vision of what's going on in the fight. So
Fair. Moving on. Zarina. Not Zarina, Yasha.
Yasha.
Blah!
No,
They both end in A, and it messes with me.
nah, you're good. Yasha will move up just to get more of a view of the battlefield. She could hear and see the ass whooping off screen to the left over here, but I mean, she could hear it, but she couldn't see it. With a view of the rest of the spiders and people engaging with things and stuff. I'm gonna shoot this one, I guess.
Okay. You have full view of it. It does not have cover.
Yeah, just going
shot.
through. I just hit the dot next to the weapon name, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget to target it first.
Which
Oh,
we
I
still
did
need to
target
do
it.
stuff with.
Target it first. Okay, click the symbol, click the enemy.
yeah, now it's right.
Then do the roll.
Yep.
And we'll see if the damage actually applies this time. 20 hits.
And do I have to retarget it? No, okay.
No, just do the damage.
Okay.
8 damage. Well, it didn't apply. You fire a shot, and you take 2 legs with it. This thing is greatly wounded, but still able to scurry about, and it's hissing in a mixture of, like, abject pain and instinctual frustration.
Okay, I've still got 20 feet of movement. I think I'm good where I'm at, though. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
Let's finish this so we can get outside. It stinks in here.
Agreed.
Alright. Next is another swarm of spiders. It is going to use its ability, Swarm, to be into the same area as Connie and swarm all over you.
Yay! Oh no, I've got spiders all over me.
You do. They are going to do... Oh, they're not quite in half. So it's going to be a bunch of bites of these spiders crawling all over you. And it is going to attack for... They can't do anything. You're shaking around so much that they're not able to land any purchase with their fangs.
The
Oh,
fancy verb, squirrels in my pants dance.
Yeah.
I got too much riz for him.
You have too
The
much of
raspberry.
that za for him. But the spiders do envelop you. Speaking of spiders and swarms, this one crawls over and pitifully digs out the swarm, just only able to, like, draw a claw across it as spiders spill out. Which gives us another swarm. Will get added to the initiative.
These spiders
But
rude as
won't go
hell.
until next. They are. But that is the end of the first round, so that goes back to Eric. Much more spiders. They're multiplying.
Yeah.
First thing I'm gonna move so I can see things.
Mm-hmm.
Would Eric get sneak attack on the swarm of spiders that are currently swarming over Connie?
I don't want to shoot an arrow at
No.
Connie, though.
Okay.
That is the thing the swarm is meant to do. It's what it wants to
Oh.
do. That
Oh, I
does
know, I
not
just-
count as being engaged.
Yeah, that's perfectly
That'd be
fine. I
funny
just
as
was like,
hell,
it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
And
Yeah.
whatever advantage might be conferred about them being engaged is immediately removed when you're firing at your friend to kill them.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire at the. Let me target it. I'm gonna fire at. Why is it not taking it?
Because you probably already have something targeted.
I think you
Oh,
already
I do.
have it targeted.
No, I have the one that's dead targeted. How do I
Hmm.
deselect it?
You just select the
Click the targeting
target
symbol and
name.
move it to a...
Yeah. Yeah.
Aha, there we go. Okay.
Nice. I don't think it
do you know-
matters because it's not actually doing anything.
No, you have to have the target. You have to have the target selected, not targeted for the damage to apply, and we don't have permission to select the tokens.
Really?
Player. Yeah.
Oh,
Can I...
There
I'll
might
change
be a
it.
module to fix that, but that's for off stream.
Yeah, we'll have to do that later.
All
It's
right,
fine.
I'm gonna shoot it with my bow, the one over there near the other swarm.
Okay. Make an attack.
nice.
That definitely hits.
What do we keep
5.
getting one?
Hey, it's enough. With 5 damage, it is unable to move with its 2 missing legs. Your arrow finds purchase into its skull and it drops
Nice.
as
Okay.
it stands. It is just immediately dead. It doesn't even do that death recoil. That fucking dead. Where he at? There he at. Dead. Alright. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
No, I'm good with where I'm at.
Okay. So, that spider is dead. It's the other spider here. It is going to run in. And Connie, since you are having to deal with the spiders crawling over you, the giant wolf spider actually does get advantage to attack you.
Okay.
So it is going to bite you with its fangs. And it is going to roll a natural fucking 20.
And it's gonna have to
Yay.
roll again with silvery barbs.
It's gonna have to
Yeah.
roll again with what?
Silvery barbs.
Yeah.
I have magically distracted it with my.
Does it
my
roll
spell.
again with advantage or no?
No, it rolls. It rolls a d20 again, and it has to take value.
Fuck. Alright. A natural 1.
Nice.
Damn.
There it's in there. And I'm gonna give I'll give Connie the advantage on the next attack, ability check, or saving throw you make within a minute.
Okay. So the spider rears up and goes to attack you. Connie, as you're just fighting off these spiders, you can see with a little bit of worry in your eyes, that spider's like, it's got the death clamp on you, and it rears back, fangs drawn, goes towards you, but arcane energy flows around its eyes, and it just sort of prevents it from going. It goes to attack again, but you're able to predict it this time, and it just completely whiffs.
Awesome.
Son of a bitch.
I got so lucky.
It's a busted spell.
It is so OP.
It's okay, I'll learn how you fight and adapt to it.
It's just gonna turn off your natural 20s. It's great. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I know. That
Basically,
hit and I got so
discount
excited,
grave.
like, I get to see what the poison does.
nope, no poison for you.
Damn.
It's a
Alright.
discount grave cleric, basically.
Just remember,
Ah.
the stronger we are, the stronger the DM is gonna be.
Oh, I know.
Well, that's all that spider's able to do. Connie, you are in a nightmare scenario.
I really
For me,
am.
at least.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just do unarmed strike on the swarm
Okay.
and try to just get them off me.
Okay.
So batting them off you like an Indiana Jones.
Exactly. That's my plan. And I roll a. Wait, do I get an attack for
No.
that?
You have advantage. You have advantage because of the silvery barbs.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't roll with advantage.
Just
Roll
roll
one
again.
more.
Just
A regular
roll
one.
another singular d20 again.
Okay.
Nice.
Much better.
That's better. That hits.
All right,
for
so it turned
damage
a
on this
natural
one.
20 into a natural 1 and got rid of a natural 1. See, that is a
Yeah.
good use of a spell slot.
Because
Yeah.
I was just ready to say that the force of the spiders crawling on you brings you to the floor, but
No. Stand and fight.
So I roll for damage now.
yes, you did hit.
I fully believe that Gilbert
6.
says that in
6
character.
damage. You are able to do quite a bit more damage, but there are still remnants of the swarm hanging off of you.
Okay.
What are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Let us see what I've got. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the smart thing and spend a key point to disengage.
Okay, out of the swarm, just Looney Tunes away from it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'll
the
use.
swarm's just left hanging. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'll use Step of the Wind,
Okay.
and now I am going to move. I can measure
Disengage
distance.
from both, actually.
Yeah,
Yup.
I'm gonna move over. I can't really see much, but yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
So once you do your measurement, hit space at the end when you're holding where you want to go.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, you are able to get away from the swarm. You kind of like do that superhero throw off the spiders on you. But it doesn't look quite that impressive as they are spiders, and that's terrifying. But you get away from it all. Anything else?
I think that was my bonus action, so I think I am done.
Okay. Now, actually, Zarina.
I'm going to move 5 feet for 10 feet of movement
Okay.
this way. And I am going to smack the spider in front of me with my long sword.
Go for it.
Nice.
18
That
to hit.
hits. Roll for damage.
Damage is 8.
8 total damage. Alright. You, like, cleave one of its fangs off and part of its head. Still able to attack you, but it's guarded now.
Sturdy spider. Okay.
Anything else you're able to do?
I do not have any bonus actions. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'll step one more step up here.
Okay. Your mic is starting to get a little buzzy.
Okay. I'll fuck with it.
Okay. But, yeah. Next is the spider that you just attacked. And it is going to do a retaliatory bite. That's you. For a 17. Does 17 hit you?
No.
God damn.
I'm not sure
Alright.
these spiders can hit me. I don't know what the plus is though.
It's... Yeah, they
But
have
that's
a fair amount of pluses. It's sad.
No.
Okay. Well, once again, it bounces off your shield, and God, that hurts because of lack of a head.
yeah. That wouldn't be pleasant.
But the other swarm of spiders is now going to absolutely swarm over you
So rude.
Cool. So rude.
and attempt to just bite you all over the fucking place. Rolling 6. Never mind. They can't get through armor. Even your rusty chainmail is a match for the fangs of these tiny spiders. Well, tiny comparatively. But
Still
they are
quite
now
big.
swarmed over you.
Yeah, Serena's not having a fun time.
No, it's awful.
That brings us to me. What is Arena's Constitution saving throw?
Decent.
Okay. I'll cast Frostbite on the swarm of spiders, and I assume that means that Zarina also must make that saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
Given the nature of that
Constitution
particular
saving
spell, I will say yes.
Okay, alright. So they both need to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Okay, you succeed.
Damn. Y'all are doing good. You got the shit rolls out of the way in the beginning.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
the
the
spider
3
also
nat
has to
ones
make
in
a
a
roll.
row.
Yeah.
Che.
I'm sorry?
You need to roll for the spider. You need to roll for the spider.
Oh, okay.
It's a save.
The swarm?
Yeah.
Saving throw. Rolls a 16.
Okay, then it does. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Dang.
The air is colder.
The air is indeed colder. Okay.
Anything
That's it.
else?
No, I am perfectly fine where I am in the very far back, and yeah.
Yasha, I remembered your name.
Real. This spider's still alive, right? The one next to. Oh, hold on. This.
Yes.
Yes.
It is. It has half of its head cleaved off, but it is alive.
And there's still a swarm here and a spider here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Zarina does not seem troubled by the situation she's in currently, other than being swarmed by spiders. Like, she's not enjoying there being a bunch of spiders on her, but she is not troubled in the
How
situation.
anyone
in the fight.
would be in this situation and not be screaming.
Yeah,
is
like I'm
beyond
not
me.
even afraid of spiders.
Oh.
I like tarantulas. But,
Ugh.
like, this
I
one
would be
fucked me up.
panicking. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Like liking tarantulas and having 40 tarantulas on you are two entirely
Ugh.
different things.
Yep.
And Shay, low key proud of the exposure therapy here. I know spiders fuck with you. But
Yeah.
I'm shooting this motherfucker like I would if I was actually in the sewer.
Go for it.
I'm just reopening my stuff.
We will have to figure out how that weapon goes, by the way.
What do
We
you
never actually ironed it out. So I'll have to see how it operates later. But
mean? Okay, yeah. But see, I could do a quick rundown real quick, but we could just
no,
keep going.
you could just keep going, and this will
Okay.
be out of game thing.
I pressed the button. Oh wait, it shows up in the chat, and I have to fire. Okay, I'm used to like roll 20 where you just hit it and it goes through.
Yeah.
But he's targeted, and
Ugh.
really, yeah.
Oh, unfortunate.
That's
Well,
why I moved over
thankfully,
here so I
there's
didn't
no-
accidentally shoot hers in the back of the head.
Yeah, as I was to say, it's a good thing there's nobody in the line of fire, but that does go wild.
Yeah. I'll try to continue to not accidentally shoot anybody by lining up my shots like that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yasha even says, "My bad, I got the next one."
Actually,
And wait, hold up.
how
what you
long
were
is
saying?
this rifle?
The range is 80 feet effective.
No, how long is your rifle? The length of it.
Oh, it's modeled after it's supposed to also be usable as a glaive, so it's pretty long. It's modeled after like the gunlance insect glaive in Monster Hunter.
I'm going to say that your natural one is that you had it too close to Eric's ear when it went off,
Oh.
and you have deafened him.
My bad. No, he can't hear that even. You know.
No.
How much move did I use? 5, 10, 15. Yeah. I'm trying to move my character. Alright.
Oh god, you're going
I
right
was gonna
towards
say-
the swarm.
Yeah, can I use 5 feet of movement to move hers back one, and like take the spot hers was in? Right.
Grab him and move him if
Yeah,
if he consents to the movement.
Yeah, if I try to move you back.
I mean, he is now currently dealing with the flashbang that went off next to his head.
Yeah, the deaf rogue probably shouldn't be on the front lines. Yeah.
But yeah, Eric, are you cool with getting jostled around after that?
Fine. I mean, I'm assuming if it just grabs me and moves me, fine.
Yeah, I was gonna move you like back. this way.
I'm just imagining Yasha pick Eric over
Yeah.
the side step part.
I'm
Puppies,
so
puppies,
sorry.
puppies.
Yeah,
So how
move-
to?
But where are you
So-
trying to?
yeah, just move down one square, and I'll take your square.
Why is
I
your
want to be
research-
between you and the spiders, but I don't necessarily want to be like in the spiders.
Oops.
It's
Yeah,
entirely
you're putting
valid.
yourself between the spiders and your deafened friend.
Yeah, and I'll even rage with my bonus action because they're probably gonna touch me.
What? Okay.
Probably.
Well,
Uh,
you'd be right, because the swarm of spiders is now swarming you.
Yeah, good thing Yasha's raging.
Although, since it's at half hit points, it does a different amount of biting.
Because
Rolling.
swarms are weird.
Swarms are
13 to hit you.
I rolled a 13. My AC is higher than that.
Okay. God damn. All right. Nobody can
Yasha
get hit by
is
these
doing
things.
that thing that you were saying that I cannot remember anybody's name yet. I
Indiana
gotta-
Jones.
Connie.
Connie. All right, yeah. Yasha's doing that thing you said Connie should have been doing, where she's freaking out and shit. She's not like on the floor rolling around, but she's definitely making noise. And
They're
swinging
in
on
your hair.
Yeah, right. It's 7 feet of hair.
I feel like that's an advantage for Yasha though.
I know, but it's prehensile hair, so she can feel all of it.
Uh huh.
Anyways, moving on to Eric. For this round, you are a little deafened. You have the tinnitus going off in your ear. But besides the deafened stat, you can go about your turn normally.
Okay, so I can still shoot and do stuff.
Yeah. In fact, let's see what deafened actually
It
does.
gives you disadvantage on spells.
Yeah.
Does it
You don't
actually?
have spells.
Yeah.
Because you can't hear yourself casting a spell.
Yeah, so
I
you
guess
have disadvantage
so.
on. Yeah, I don't even know if it's in 5th edition. In earlier editions, that's it.
I think it just literally makes you deaf. It actually makes you
Yeah.
immune to certain spells, I think.
Yeah,
Which is funny.
but
Alright, so I'm gonna move away from the swarm and Yasha. I am then going to shoot the spider.
Wait, what it...
Wait, what?
It would take... Unless you disengaged, it would take an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, the swarm?
Yeah.
I did not do
My-
disengage.
I guess that doesn't count as a grapple. Yeah.
usually
Yeah, no,
swarms
it
have
ju-
a
it just
range of
says-
0
It
on their
says...
attacks.
Let me double check that.
Yeah.
So the deafened condition is you automatically fail any ability check which requires hearing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, its reach is 0 feet. You are correct about that.
D&D
so-
is cool because you get to be like, no, God, actually, you don't know what you're talking about.
Fine.
Wait, so nothing happens?
Nothing happens. You can move away
Okay.
from it freely.
Okay, I'm gonna target... why is it not letting me... Oh, it's because I have myself selected.
It's fine. You just tell me what you're shooting at.
The one that's 2 tiles to the north of Yasha.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Go for it.
I think the funniest thing for me is that I don't see Yasha's token, I see the
Ugh.
swarm's token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
same
under
thing
the
for me.
spiders.
Does that hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
unfortunately.
Damn. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do with my turn then.
Alright.
The joys of full level
Next
combat.
Is that spider. And that spider is going to run up to Yasha and take an advantaged bite out of her. Rolling a 10. Rolled a 10.
With advantage? Oof.
Nice. It misses with advantage. I don't like spiders anyways.
No.
Connie.
Okay, I have a question. If I attack the swarm that's swarming Yasha, will I hit Yasha?
Probably.
Spiders.
Okay.
You can try not to, but you might.
Alright, I am going to then move my girl here. Move my girl here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use unarmed strike to whack some spiders. Whack the big spider.
Okay.
Alright. Unarmed strike. Roll that normal. 16
That hits.
damage. 5.
Okay. 5. You give it a good haymaker to the side of the face. It's haunting face.
And I only have one action as a monk, right?
Yes.
Currently.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, yeah, no,
Oh.
everyone only has one action. You get multi-attack eventually. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about that. What else do I want to do? I don't really have a lot of key points at the moment.
Also,
Okay.
just as a note, there is more sewer. So,
That's what I was
do
thinking.
you want to blow it all now or no?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You do have a free bonus action attack, though. As
Oh, so I can just attack again?
Yeah, just once.
Oh, hell yeah. Then we are targeting this duder and doing another unarmed strike. Attack.
Tether
Alright.
even the roast chicken.
That hits.
15. Damage.
7. With that, you give it one haymaker across the head, spin around with a kick to the other side, and it's so fast it's like the two forms are colliding into each side of the head, and it just crushes it there on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Dead.
Alright. And with that, I end my turn.
Okay. Next up is Zarina. Your nightmare
Okay.
loading.
Sorry, my keyboard was being fucky. Serena is going to hold her shield close to her, and a bright white, like moonlight white light's gonna burst out from the holy symbol on her shield, and I'm going to cast Word of Radiance. So I need
Okay.
both the swarm and the big spider to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
The swarm rolls a 10.
So fail.
Okay. And actually, and Wolf Spider rolls a 19.
So the spider succeeds. Damn.
Okay.
Um,
So what
Swarm
happens?
fails.
Swarm
Swarm did
fails. So
fail.
it takes 3 radiant damage.
3 radiant damage. Okay, well it's just starting to get damaged.
I was really hoping to take the big spider out with that
So
one.
a few spiders blast out. But you're still getting raged in, and you're drawing inward to yourself as they're crawling all around you, getting under your hood.
Yup. Ugh.
Hey, if I can't attack you, I at least have to do that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn, honestly.
Not
Okay.
the obligatory spider giggity.
The final spider is going to move around away from the apparent danger and see if it can strike you into incapacitation with an advantage bite attack that lands a natural 20.
Nope. Roll again.
Man, come on. The wins. They're not in my sails.
There's a limit to how many times you can do that, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a first level spell.
17.
Misses.
Damn.
And
Damn.
I'll give the advantage to.
Uh-huh.
I'll give it to hers' character, so you can make use of sneak attack.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, smart.
Here we go.
That'll be good against a swarm.
Yeah, and a player underneath them.
Well, depends on how well you hit. So that spider's done. The swarm around Zarina is going to attempt to make some bites again. Rolling a natural 1. They are losing their grip of you. They're not on you now, they're just around you.
Lazy ass spiders.
I know. Even the ones in your hood were shaken out.
Shaking like a dog with the spiders on me, just kind of like.
I know. Which might be the first time you ever saw Zarina with the hood off, oddly enough.
Yeah, the hood's probably fallen off by this, or come off by this point.
Geldor.
Alright, Frostbite on the spiders swarming over Yasha, so that would mean con save for both of them.
Okay. Against a DC...
13.
What is it?
Yeah, con save 13. And then Yasha, you also need to make one of those.
Oh, a
I
con save?
rolled a
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you can just
Nice.
click the saving throw DC 13 on the frostbite they've popped up, and that should just roll it rather than having to go into your character sheet.
Thank you. I don't have advantage, right?
So the swarm takes 4
No,
damage.
I don't grant you advantage, but
Well, I mean, I am enraged, but well, I don't know.
I don't think raging does not give con saves advantage.
Because
from my
the
knowledge.
damage I have for non-elemental or just raw damage.
yeah,
This is cold damage.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was thinking about, though. Is what I was.
The swarm itself is on its last legs. Yasha, you take 4 points of cold damage.
4?
Yeah,
Not
and
bad.
Which might be the only damage that has been dealt.
yeah, so far.
Yes, so far.
Both creatures currently have disadvantage of their next
On their next what?
weapon
Weapon
attack
attack.
roll,
Okay.
which would include the spiders. 'Cause
I would have disadvantage, but I have advantage from rages, so I just roll normally, right?
Well, you have advantage if you use reckless attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, gotcha.
Okay. Speaking of which, your turn now.
Yeah, this is my first time playing a barbarian. Let me read.
It's all good.
Reckless attack.
My first time playing a barbarian.
Oh.
Allow me to read.
Yeah, right?
See, that's the first problem. That's barbarians can't.
What level in barbarian are you?
2.
Supposed to
Dude,
act
you
on
should have
instinct.
reckless attack. Yeah, okay.
I have it, yeah, I'm reading about it.
Yep.
I get advantage on attacks, but enemy attacks have advantage on me. Ah, okay. So this would just put me at normal for the turn.
Yep.
But would mean they'd also have normal against you as well. So
Yeah. There's
But hey.
big spiders dead, and there's just the spiders on me, and there's
Just the spiders on you and the ones by me. I have a swarm
The
on
spiders
me.
on you are very injured. There's very few of them left. There are loads of spiders on Zarina, and a wounded
at the
wolf
ground.
spider. Yes.
On the ground around me,
Yes.
currently.
Correction.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did have my turn planned out, but a lot of stuff's happened since my last round. I'm still covered in spiders though. So if I wanted to use my grappling appendages, the prehensile hair thing, to grab the spiders, that's supposed to be a strength roll, but is it dex because it's spiders?
It
And like
wouldn't-
as a swarm of spiders, could you grab all of them as one enemy? Like
it
or
would be.
grapple?
It would still be your strength.
Okay. I'm gonna grapple the spiders on me.
Like as an attack, or just to catch
Well,
them in your hair.
If I swing with the appendages and hit anything, it'll auto grapple them as a bonus action on the back end of the swing. So that's what I was trying to do. I'm just saying everything wrong. Still not used to barbarian. So
Okay.
making an unarmed strike. If it hits, I'm grappling the spiders.
Okay.
Assuming they even survive the hit.
Yes. That's fair. Roll for it.
It should be this, a 1d6. Did that make it show up on the roll? Or this is
Yeah.
the damage roll.
no, where's the?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
Roll
looking
unarmed
in-
strike. Click unarmed strike on your.
Unarmed strike would be.
It's an inventory.
Yeah, it's still on
Inventory?
your weapons.
Oh, okay. I was looking through the features page. Unarmed strike is inventory. In weapons? Oh,
If
no,
not,
wait,
just
yeah, we,
roll an
we
attack
made a
and make your
custom thing
strength.
for it. You're right, my bad. Alright. Ah, but there's no numbers in here. Fuck. Alright.
That's another thing we'll have to mess with. Your character sheet is messed up in some ways.
Yeah, it was, alright, so how would I do it? Just hit me through it real quick.
/R 1d20 plus your whatever your strength modifier is and your proficiency bonus.
That should be 2.
Yeah.
You said 2 and 2?
Whatever your strength modifier is.
Oh man, strength modifier should be 3.
Yeah, and then 2 for your proficiency.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus 5.
/R 1d20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta put a space in there.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if that went through right.
No, /R space D20.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I put the space in the wrong spot.
Yep.
Still a 1, goddamn.
God.
After all of that!
A natural 1. You try, but they start tugging on your hair, and you're now just like on your knees, just like Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out!
Guys, please get these spiders out of my fucking hair. I'm on my knees in shit water covered in spiders.
Speaking
Don't
of
worry,
which,
I'm just
it's those spiders attack.
So
they will
have
make...
disadvantage and advantage to their attacking.
Yeah, so it's normal now.
I got long as shit dreads in real life. This is starting to fuck with me.
They roll a 13 to try to hit you.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, they're just really annoying.
Yeah, they're just biting the hair, like...
Yeah, tugging on it. In fact, most of the pain just comes from the tugging and the bad feeling and nightmares you know you're gonna have later.
Light's trauma joint.
Eric, your turn.
So I heard I have sneak attack, right?
Yes, you can apply your sneak attack if you have an advantage on an attack roll. By some
Alright.
way, shape, or form.
I'm trying to think how to get the swarm off of Yasha.
I mean, you can aim really well.
Well, that I have daggers too.
And that sword, yeah. Just know that if
Um,
you go into the web after her, it is, after the first tile, it's going to be, rough terrain. So, each tile of movement is going to count as 2. So I believe you could still make it, just, that's all your movement is to get to her.
That's fine. Yeah. So I just because I was gonna move to the 2, to the 2 to the left. Yeah, I'll do that. I guess I'll do that.
On,
I'm
Yasha or
afraid to-
Zarina?
Yasha.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then,
God. All I'm
This
gonna
is gonna-
say is, don't roll a 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
be really
mean-
afraid.
You have advantage on that attack, so
And I'm gonna use, man, I think I'm gonna use the. I'm afraid to use the sword.
I mean, you have disadvantage if you use the bow.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll use I'll use the sword. Why not?
Okay.
And then I
Make your
select.
attack.
Advantage.
I was gonna say advantage. Okay.
Yep.
Mhm. Which is good. 22 hits. Roll for
And
your
then
damage.
I just do normal, right?
Yeah, normal damage. It
Yours
wasn't a
doesn't-
critical.
But there's a sneak attack.
You do get sneak attack on top of this.
With
though
a
I'm not sure what that is.
12 already, you're
Not
just destroying these spiders. You're essentially just like able to like skewer multiple in one stab, and you're just getting all of each individual one out of her hair and flicking it out. But Swarm is now gone. It no longer exists.
Yay.
Got your
Yasha
back,
is
Yasha.
totally not crying and says thank you.
Who put these tears on my face?
I did all that even after you gave me tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I did take the. They would have been hugging you if I hadn't pushed you backward.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
Now, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Connie.
Alright, so the other one's over here-ish. Let me look. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, so that's what's going on. I am
One.
going... Ah, I can't move. Oh no. Sorry, my trackpad got weird.
Oh, good.
I gotcha. I'm gonna go over here.
It
and
is.
just-
It
eat my
is
ass.
rough terrain.
Okay, so I get half.
Well, you get the first one that's 5, and then each subsequent move into the web is 10 for each space.
15, 25 to get next to me.
25 to get next to me, so that's... I think my movement's 45, so I think that's good.
You are a monk, yeah.
Damn.
Boom! Alright,
You
I
do
think it's...
shoot through all of it.
So I'm thinking it's probably smarter that I hit the big spider and not go after the ones going after Zarina, because I'm probably just going to hit Zarina.
No,
Potentially.
they're on the ground next to me.
Oh, they're on the ground next to you? Okay, so I can just hit them?
Yes.
Yeah, because they haven't re-climbed up onto me yet after the net one.
Alright, well I'm just going to hit them then.
Okay. With advantage,
roll.
because I'm
With
I'm using the flanking rules.
Okay, so advantage.
Oof.
Oof.
Hold on,
Ooh.
hold on though. 12 just barely hits.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Nice.
Get some damage up in here.
Nice.
7.
It's good damage. Take it down to almost half.
Alright, and I'm just gonna do the same thing with my bonus action. Hit the spiders. No advantage this time.
No, it's still advantage.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
just thinking.
19.
Yep.
Damage. 6.
See, Ace. Now it's below half. Because you are whittling down the swarm greatly. Anything else you would like to do?
I believe that's all I can, so.
Okay.
My turn.
Zarina.
I'm gonna try Word of Radiance again.
Alright.
So I need a DC 14 con save from the swarm and the big one.
Big one rolls 17.
Fucking damn it.
I gotta roll good on one of these. And the swarm rolls a 13.
Okay. So 1 radiant damage to the swarm.
Another spider just off.
My eyes!
Funny as hell.
Spider finds God, scuttles away.
Yeah.
Puts on a little poke pad. The spider bishop.
Fuck this!
Bit of a show.
Puts a pope hat on, shimmies out.
The spider.
Um,
Dead.
That's all I got.
Alright. Next on the list is that spider sans its pope. It's going to attempt to crawl. Well, it does crawl back all over you. And it makes a lesser biting attack. 12. That will not hit you. The spiders are just absent-mindedly trying at this point.
You skipped over the big spider, by the way.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Shoot. It is going to have advantage to attack you. Or... yeah, it would. It's your last hurrah, guy.
Yup.
Get in there. 22!
And I will
Just-
not use my ability to give.
You won't
So
use-
it does hit. It does it because I've used 2 of it, so I want to save.
Yeah, that's fair. That
Okay.
hits.
So,
It wasn't a crit.
I need you... well, first you take 1d6 of piercing damage. Actually, why does it say the whole... alright, well, we'll see what happens. But with the 1d6... I see. 5 plus 1, you take 6 damage. Roll
Is this,
a...
magical damage?
No, it's poison. It's natural poison for the fangs. So as it pierces into you, make a Constitution saving throw.
No, I meant the piercing damage. Is that magical piercing damage or no?
No.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
That's good to know.
6.
6.
That's not good.
And you take an additional 8 poison damage.
Gotcha.
So you're not reduced to anything. So oh, it would be half as much damage on a successful one. So either way, you were taking poison. So, haha, it has finally hit you.
It has.
You are poisoned.
Indeed.
Aha.
Poisoned? Oh no.
Indubitably.
Okay.
Okay.
Gilroy, it
Alright,
hits.
turn.
Danger is here.
Not danger.
It finally arrived.
Alright, so I need Zarina and Spider Swarm to make a save against 13 con. Or, yeah, 13 con save.
Nope.
Oof.
The way it almost went to 19.
Don't even
It rolled
say
it at one too.
Okay, cool.
At least it did that. Okay.
So what's the damage?
They both take 4 cold damage and have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
There's just one spider standing on Zarina's head.
For the love of God.
Hey, he's doing his best, okay?
Spider be like, I claim victory.
I got one
Yeah.
job on this ship!
Does the spider's bite apply the poison condition or just do poison damage?
It does poison damage.
Okay. so
Oh,
you're
does not apply the condition? Okay.
Yeah,
Thought I
the
heard
condition is if it drops you to 0, you're paralyzed. Full
yeah,
disclosure.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Fun thing with
I'll
spiders.
give full disclosure for like this session and maybe the next couple while we're getting the hang of this, but after that you're on your own. You have to learn by what I tells you.
I forgot they're first timers here. Yeah.
Next is wait, you didn't have anything else to do, right, Keldor?
No, I cast the spell.
Yasha.
Yasha will straighten up and fire a shot at this spider.
There is a friend in the way.
Oh yeah, right, under the singular spider.
Yeah.
How far is
That
that?
is me.
Holy shit,
Holy
what is
hell.
that noise?
How?
What was that?
That's
Sounded
I think it's God.
What was
Some kind of-
that?
Canada alert?
That was the Canada emergency alert. So if you're like, hey, I wonder how bad the American one is. then
Are
yeah,
you
that's-
okay?
Yeah, that's an Amber alert. So
Oh, amazing.
Oh, okay.
God.
Justin Trudeau without a poutine. Everybody's got to know.
All right.
Alright. This tent,
Uh-huh.
is it just a tent?
It is just a tent, yes.
Would it take an action to collapse the tent?
How are you trying to collapse the tent?
Have you ever destroyed a tent?
Yes.
You can kind of just walk through a tent if you mean.
Is that what you mean to?
I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to
It
walk
would
over
just be a part of that rough terrain, yeah.
there. Okay, so 5, 15, because diagonal, you go 5, then 10, right?
Yeah, 5, 10.
So 5, 15,
No,
20.
5, 10, because
No,
the
that-
webs aren't on that area.
Wait, 5, 10?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was like when you go diagonal, like the first one is 5.
No,
The second one is 10.
No. Yeah.
Nope.
That's
No, I mean like it's 10 total if you're going straight. But if you're going diagonal, it would be like 5.
I'm counting it the
15.
same. I know it's a weird math problem.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
It's fine.
I want. Yeah. So when I get to the rough terrain, that's when it's cut in half.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
You would
that'd
say
be
the 10
20.
is tough rough terrain, so that'd be 20.
Yep.
So can I get here?
Yeah.
that'd be 30.
Just
That'd be 30?
barely.
Yeah, I'm gonna sock the shit out of that spider.
Do it.
Go for it.
Yeah, like
It's stuff with me.
it's like Yasha fucking girl boss walks up to the. Alright, I was trying to use the mouse. But yeah, fucking just through the tent, over the web, high five the little spider on Serena's head.
That-
I'm switching from rifle glaive mode to shotgun club mode, and I'm just gonna hit this motherfucker hard as fuck with the gun.
Alright. Go for it. Oh my lord.
Should be here. Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's in the chat, and I do have advantage because rage. Or no, I can use reckless attack.
I mean,
That advantage?
the advantage
we're-
is also conferred because of flanking.
Oh, are we flanking the one?
Yeah. You and Connie are barreling on it.
Oh yeah.
I had to be diagonally across or straight across from each other.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll just.
Think of it this way. If you're sword fighting and 2 people with swords are attacking you, that's a little bit harder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
it's a
little
lot
bit.
harder.
I hate the spider.
You did hit the spider. How much did you hit the spider for? Man, you cleave off what's left of its head. It is done.
And I still have a bonus action, but I don't think I can. Hold on, let me just check a couple of things real quick. I don't think I can just grab as a bonus action on an enemy that I didn't hit. I think I can only grab it when I swung on, so I can't just snatch the spider off you.
Yeah.
My other bonus actions are not going to be used here. So yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Eric, there is a single spider atop Zarina's head doing a
Some
crab
weird
dance.
Yeah, I was gonna. Not the crap dance.
Yay, 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 yay. No, 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 no.
I am going to attempt to hit it.
Okay.
With my sword.
Alrighty. Don't mess. You do have advantage on the attack. There's like so many things that are keeping the spider's attention.
I do have advantage.
Yes, you do.
Oh, thank God.
How do you want to kill it?
Doesn't
In
matter.
keeping with the name, you are the last roll. So what flair would you like to add to killing the singular spider, if any at all?
I slice it off Zarina's head with my sword, like barely missing his head. Her
Okay.
head.
You like lop all of its legs off and it just offs. Okay. It is moved away. And it is
These
also...
spiders took forever.
They did. They were dumb and annoying.
Yeah.
Ow.
But they're now over. Alright.
Yasha
That
is
is the
clearly
end of
annoyed,
that.
very unhappily not watching her hair try to wring itself out.
Ani is jumping up and down and screaming stuff like, yay teamwork, yay friendship.
Serena pulls her hood back up.
I don't like it here
Um,
anymore.
Oh yeah,
And
what's
is-
look like under the hood, by the way?
Pale, quite a pale face and bright red hair.
You got three
Um,
redheads in the party on accident.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We did. Wait. Wait, hold on. I count
Wait, who's the third
two.
redhead? I count 2 as well.
Oh, Fu.
Yasha's isn't as red in the picture, but it was originally red in the art and everything.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, okay.
That's just what we're working with.
Yeah. I was reading the definition for wood elf and it was like red hair and I was like, let's do it. And now I'm not a wood elf anymore.
Hey, with the red hair, it matches the fiery personality.
Hell yeah.
There we go. So you've slain the spiders. You are now in a disused camp. You can hear more scuttling, but it seems to be rapidly moving away from your location, leaving you with quiet, eerie scene around you.
Okay, I'm still enraged, so I still have advantage on strength checks, right?
Yes.
And around is 6 seconds, but can we say like Yasha's? I don't know. If you want to have me maintain the rage while I do this, I can punch myself over and over or something. But I just want to grab one of the tents, grab like a decent chunk of one of the spider's bodies and some legs and a shit ton of web and wrap it all up in the tent and just add it to our inventory. Just call it
What?
proof of spiders for the guild.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't hate that.
I mean, all curled up, they are about the size of a dog. So,
I mean, I probably wouldn't want to still take the whole thing with us, though, right? I mean,
oh, how much are you taking?
I was gonna take like a couple legs and like a chunk of spider head so you can see all the eyes and shit.
Oh, whoa, okay.
But I mean, if we could take like just one decent sized spider and maybe one leg from a bigger one.
Okay, that's fair.
Bro.
Proof enough.
I drank a potion of healing, by the way.
Okay. This is a little
Excellent
bit too
combat
happy-go-lucky. It's not combat music. You're out of combat.
That's fair. Okay.
Happy sword dance.
Yeah. This is the soundtrack to Connie saying her friendship speech. That everyone is very enraptured with right now.
Good job, team. We're all best friends.
We are best friends. I use my bonus action to turn 2 of my 3 sorcery points into a first level spell slot. So I'm up to 3 now.
Nice. But yeah, what do you do now? You do see that there are cocoons, one in the corner and one on the ceiling.
Can't even sigh in here. Let's kill the rest of these spiders and get out.
That would probably be prudent. And we also make sure, but let's check to make sure that none of these cocoons with the bodies have anyone living inside.
That would be smart.
I would have just assumed they were all dead, but I guess I've still got advantage on strength. Can I rip these open?
Yeah.
Rip them open. Start with the face area,
All right.
like the mouth type shit.
You go to the corner and you rip open the first one, and the mouth is just it's like a mummified corpse. It has been drained of any liquid within the body.
I'm gonna leave this guy face down.
Yeah. You cut down more of the webs, and then this is happy-go-lucky to describe this. Inappropriate music is inappropriate. You cut down more cobwebs. The body just falls with a squish and crack of broken bones. You kind of feel like you already know the story of this one, but you open it up anyways, and it's the same gooey mummy story.
So we could assume going forward, anybody further in is deader than these guys, right?
Well, not entirely.
That's fair.
As they
I
start
suppose they could be
wiggling.
moving. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm given to understand that spiders often will paralyze their victims with their venoms.
Oh, people
So,
need to
in Lord
breathe
of the Rings.
regardless. So if their mouth and nose are completely covered for more than however long it takes us to get there,
We don't know how recent they were mummified or put in the cocoon, though, so.
yeah, that's true. I'm not opposed to rescue. I just don't want it to be a priority if they're mostly mummies.
No.
Just try to see if they're breathing.
As you were kicking over tents and stuff, to wrap around spider bits to carry around with you. In the process of kicking so, you do see that the tent that you have disheveled is filled with random goods. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to what is in there, but as you look through the rest of the camp, you find about 16 gold pieces worth of stolen fortune all around the camp. Oh, and as well, on the guy on the ceiling, you find that he was cradling a potion of invisibility within his arms.
You think a thief was living down there? Maybe somebody came to investigate and they both got by the spiders.
Oh, it was two thieves.
There's
Could have
multiple
been two
tents.
thieves. Oh, yeah, right, multiple tents. Yeah. So thieves.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't
those are things
change
you
our
find there.
job at all. But we can take the valuables.
Yeah.
I'll search the other tents too.
Yeah,
we-
all total, searching around, you find 16
Okay.
gold pieces worth of loot and coins.
And I'll be down to do the math on the coins later if y'all want, or we could split the 16 5 ways right now if that's a priority.
Eh,
I'm not particularly concerned about the money.
I'm here for the adventure. But also the money, but not right now.
I like money, but also adventure.
Well,
More about the friendship than anything else.
Yasha will canteen the inside of her mouth and and insist that we move forward so that we can get the hell out of here.
Huh?
I'm
Certainly.
imagining
Yes.
the smell and the heat, and it's like, I don't want to be in here, dog.
Alright.
Well, let's go. Let's go, friends.
As you continue on, you do see that, I mean, you can keep going. I'm just going to explain this as you keep going to save time.
Yeah, I'll
Corners,
catch up,
there's
Walking
more
with them.
drainage area. There is a gate to the north that you feel prevents solid waste from moving forward to the north, and it is also preventing any of you from being able to cross and go to the north. You can see a similar situation to the west. However, in the center there is it's like an underway, but again, it's meant to stop solids from going through. Although you do hear the sounds of water on the other side of the western one.
Can we climb this
Is
right
that-
here?
You can't climb it. It's like a wall. You
Oh, I
can't
mean, like,
go through it.
this thing to the south of me.
Oh yeah, you can climb up and get onto that lip. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Back up to the
Gotcha.
service portion of our place.
What's the Is there some kind of mechanism on either side of that gate for us to, like?
There's no mechanism
me.
on this side of the gate.
Okay.
But as you are wandering around, Eric, make a history check. You recognize this place. Your former associates use this tunnel quite often. And you are aware that while the gates can't be opened, there is a secret passageway somewhere around here. Not in this room, but further back.
So is it the guild? I'm thinking it is.
That's who you're thinking it is.
Okay. Hey y'all, I've been here before. There's a way to get past the gate. We have to backtrack though.
Alright, well, then I guess they don't.
Okay.
Lucky break.
It's almost
Why
like I
would-
planned all of this based on who was in the party.
Yeah, right?
Is it the or because I did see all the way back here there was something to the west here.
Yeah, there is something. Keep going. Your memory
Shay.
suddenly kicks back in the middle of that hallway. Stop.
Where'd you guys... Oh, okay.
we went
I'll
down.
draw you. I'll bring you. Oh, you're just coming back.
It was just what 16 gold and a potion of invis on the spiders, right?
A potion of
Yeah.
invisibility, yes.
And 16 gold. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
What
just
we're
wrote
gonna
it
do with our 16 gold? We're gonna split that 5 ways. 3 and a 5th gold piece for everybody.
Or you can see what the hazard pay comes at the end. You can tally all of this up at the end. Now that you know there actually is stuff down here and it was worth your time. You'll get
Yeah.
paid extra.
Yep.
Extra money means extra ramen.
But yeah.
Yep.
You remember something along the north wall.
Did you relay this to the group?
Yes, sorry. Yeah, so I'm yeah, so yeah, so so there's it's somewhere along this northern wall there's a mechanism hidden within the I guess like I don't know, brick stone.
It's like brick stonework.
Yeah, so I guess I'm assuming I find it, right?
Roll
Can we look for it?
Yeah.
Anybody can. It's going off of your remember. You just remember there's a mechanism somewhere around here.
Would it be perception and investigation?
Yeah. what would I-
Investigation.
Okay.
Damn.
Whoever wants to roll it.
Yeah,
I have a
saying,
I'll-
-2.
I'll give it
You
a
shouldn't
try.
have me investigate.
Does appear there's a little bit more of the pathway, though, too.
I'll tell you right now, there ain't shit down there.
No? Okay.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yasha.
Damn.
Alright. With natural 20, Yasha is feeling around on the wall and pushes in one of the stones, and you hear a click. And as it clicks open, a doorway appears.
Is this what you meant?
Yeah, this is definitely it.
Oops. I made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
There's supposed to be a door on the other end of this hallway. Just assume that there is.
Okay.
Schrodinger's exit.
I assume there's no light down here.
There's a faint light coming from under the door that doesn't.
Gotcha.
I apologize. I scrambled making this map. I imagine I missed some details.
I assure you, I've had D&D experiences insanely worse than this. You're doing excellent.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't get through it.
Yeah, there's a wall.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to go through?
Oh.
One at a time. Who wants to go through?
I will not go first.
The tanky character.
No.
Yeah, always tanky.
Do you want the tanky character or do you want the sneaky character?
This is a valid point. The character who knows this tunnel should probably go first.
Oh, good point.
True. Yeah, I'll go through it.
Okay.
Because if you don't, yeah, I'm just gonna go through it.
Me?
How
Being-
long's it been since the end of the combat, by the way?
A few minutes.
Okay.
Not long.
Shield of Faith lasts 10 minutes, so I would have. Oh, I should have rolled concentration checks for that. I'm just gonna assume it dropped.
It's my bad. I forgot.
No, it's my bad. I need to remember.
Oh,
the
you got
contracts.
hurt. With the poison,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
we
should
can
have
save.
taken rolled 2 contracts. I'm just gonna say it dropped.
That's okay.
Yep.
Okay, Eric, if you're going first, and since you kind of remember a little bit of the area, what is your passive perception?
How would I see that?
Actually, let me see if I can check it. God, how would you find that on this sheet?
It's just the number to the next. It's the gray number to the right of your perception.
Oh yeah.
That's your passive. For all of the stats have it. The gray number to the right of them.
Oh, your passive
Is the
perception is
passive.
10. Okay.
Yeah, mine's 10.
Okie dokie. You see a tunnel with a door at the end, and there's a faint light coming from under the crack under the door.
Okay, I'm assuming I need to make a perception check, or no? Am I good?
What are you?
I guess I just want to open the door and kind of stealthily go through.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Please be a good mother.
That's 11.
I mean, still an 11.
It's an 11. We'll see. As you're going through, what are you doing?
Kind of creeping along the right side, because even though I remember it, not sure if anybody's inside.
Okay. I'll say make a perception check. I kind of gave it away, so I might as well give you the chance to find it. You don't find it. You are creeping along. Anybody else coming with him?
Not if he's scouting ahead. I don't.
If he's being stealthy, I'm gonna wait up because I'm not stealthy.
Oh God. You're
No,
stealthing
my
with
stealth
him?
Check. I'm stealthing with him.
Okay.
So just roll a stealth check.
Yes. I mean,
No. Sorry.
yeah, okay. You get to about here, both of you. Oh boy. You get to about there when you hear a wire snap and then a familiar sound to you, Eric, as a series of circular objects fall from the ceiling, and there is a massive, loud, cacophonous concussion blast in the tunnel. Not as physical damage, but as pure noise-making, light-bringing concussive force that is now filling this room with smoke as well. You both are blinded, you are temporarily deafened, and you cannot, even if you weren't blinded, see shit through any of this smoke. So I am going to need both of you. I am going to find this on here again. Sorry to spoilers for the people who are watching this. I will try to find a way to do this. I need you. Actually, let me roll it again. Yes, hi audience. You can see everything that I am doing right now. Just give me a moment. Okay, I need you both to make first a Constitution save, and then, depending upon how that goes, a Strength saving roll.
Where do I roll Constitution?
The name of the Constitution.
Yeah, click Constitution and then click Saving Throw.
Oh, duh.
Yep.
We'll see. Okay.
And strength, right?
Yes, Eric. Make a Constitution check for me.
Wait.
You there?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm throwing it. Ability check, right? Or is it saving throw?
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
Constitution. $21. So, Connie, you fail. So you make your strength save at disadvantage. Or strength check. Not a saving throw. Sorry. It's contested. And then so that's a 9. Okay. So Eric, you roll your strength check normally. And we shall see what happens.
And it's a ability check, right? Yeah, okay.
Yep. Not quite. Okay. So, both of you all feel yourselves getting moved and, like, you no longer have movement, exactly. For anybody watching through the door as the smoke clears, you now see that two figures that you can only barely see behind Eric and Connie are now grappling them and putting daggers to their throats, and you hear a kind of comically young voice call out to you like, "Who are you?"
Let him go or I'll shoot.
You tell me who you are or I stab.
Name's Yasha.
My name's Eric.
Know who your name is. And the
Oh.
tightens around your neck. Who are these people? What are they doing here?
We were sent down here to investigate.
Investigate what? And he just manhandles you again. The voice that is doing the manhandling of you is not the voice that is talking to you.
We were sent to investigate noises. We don't think it was you.
Why the sewage wasn't flowing? I think was the primary purpose.
There are giant spiders down here.
Yeah, we don't want the city to get too shit.
How did you
stinky
not
up
know?
there.
We know about the spiders. The incense keeps them away.
Ah, well, we were hired to get the spiders. Can we have our coworkers back?
Make a persuasion check.
Nah, I'm not the face.
with your story.
With that gun pointed at him. Persuasion check.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What does that come to?
A 5. My first non-charisma character, come on.
Don't believe you. You bring him with you, just so happen to find the back entrance? What are you here for?
I have a bag full of spider legs.
We were sent down to figure out why the sewage stopped flowing.
Okay. What does that have to do with us?
In order for us to get to where the sewer is, we were wandering around, making sure there weren't any other people who were hurt by the spiders. The best way through that was backing over this way, when we found this wonderful secret passage. I must say, it is of remarkable construction. You must give your commendations to your mason.
So you just really expect us to believe that you just stumbled upon this place?
We're here investigating the sewers trying to get through. Our way forward was blocked, and since some people had been attacked by the spiders, it seemed prudent to make sure that there weren't any other people who might have been held back by the spiders as well.
Eric, how do they recognize you?
It's a long story.
Oh,
Eric, make
okay.
We could talk about it after if you want.
make a history check. Yeah, you're a little bit disorientated. You don't recognize the voices yet. Another young, but this time masculine voice, is like... Oh, I'm sorry, what was the last thing you said?
We can talk about it later.
No, before that.
Oh, no.
I said?
Last thing somebody said.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so
I
the
said
last thing...
they
Oh,
recognize you.
yeah.
I did say Eric, how do they recognize you?
Oh, well, that's not, there's not two. Anyways, the other young masculine voice goes, "Can just find another way around?"
I mean, we could, but...
The
you could
grip
also just let us
lessens,
through.
and you see like two hooded heads just like peek out, and like you can't see their face, but you can see their eyes, like their eyebrows are cocked up. Like, what?
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean-
kid. I just want some money for ramen. So like, I know we can kick your butts. So like, let's just end this.
Strong words coming from you, and I have a knife to your neck.
I'm Connie the Crusher. I'm a world-renowned fighter.
I've never heard of you.
I have a cult following.
Cult following.
You will hear of me when I am the greatest.
Well, I'm
warrior.
hearing of you now.
Whatever.
Eric,
kid.
who are these people?
New friends?
Friends, yay!
New best friends, I should say.
I try to hold Eric's hand.
Do I have any liquor in my inventory?
You do have the elfin wine.
Yeah, you would. A sip real quick and go back to holding her gun.
I love that this music started playing because this does fit the mood I was trying to go for.
Yeah.
It really does.
Here, evidently, this circumstance isn't exactly something planned, and you seem reticent to kill our companions. Now, we're not really that interested in fighting you either, unless you're somehow involved in the backing up of the sewer, which I have to imagine you're not. So I don't see any reason why we can't just head off, and you head off, and then we go on our separate ways.
Excuse me. Sorry. Well, we do just live down here. We're not exactly trying to make a sewer worse. And the master was, yeah, it's kind of harder to do that. But
I imagine
anyways,
those spiders are pretty
No,
poor.
why?
manners.
No, you said you live down here. Why is it that you live down here?
the masculine voice goes, hold on. I need to see if I can. I know I wrote this down. God damn it! Come on, me. The older one, not the older one. The masculine voice goes. Do we tell him, Emma? What did I tell you about using names?
Calm
Look.
down, Emma.
Fuck you. Yeah. What was your name? Anyways,
Gotcha.
you somehow stumbled upon the lair of the assassination twins of Crossroads. And this is incredibly awkward.
Oh.
Much in the same way that I imagine a world-renowned crusher of skulls is well known among the world, I have a feeling that the assassination twins of Crossroads would also have something of a reputation, but I can't say that I've heard of you. Have you killed many people before?
Well, if you haven't heard of us, that means we're doing our job. And then the
Then
other
why
one,
have-
the other one goes, well, we also haven't done anything. Shit! Cecil!
But then, if your intention is not to be understood, is not to be found or heard of, giving yourself a special name for imprudent as well. Additionally, you're now currently speaking with us instead of trying to run away, which would be the appropriate action to avoid detection. So I must assume then that this is something you're new to, and that it's not something you actually want.
The masculine voice that you heard called Cecil. He goes, you know, he's got a point, Emma. And Jock has said we can't do anything to Eric anyways. I know what Master Jock has said. Just... Oh, fine! And then Emma lets go of Connie, and then Eric is let go. And, they're just... They pull down their little masks, and, Emma is very flustered, furious with Eric. It's like, what? Okay, so you're here to investigate a noise. Why come here?
You mean why come here specifically, or why come to the sewers? Because we came to the sewers in general because that's where the noises were coming from. That's why we're investigating them.
Here, specifically, is what I
again,
mean.
Because we saw the spiders attack others, it became prudent for us to ensure that there weren't any other victim spiders around, or the spiders hadn't attacked somewhere else. Additionally, we don't have a map of the sewers, and so are just effectively wandering, hoping to find whatever the cause of the issue is.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Oof.
Okay.
That's still a 16, but...
Yeah, no, it's fine. There's a little bit of silence, and then Emma just sort of, like, pouts and stomps around. It's like, this is so stupid! Cecil goes, oh, man. We really suck at this, Emma. And, as she just sort of has her moment alone up the hall, Cecil continues talking to y'all. And he's like, yeah, well, the spiders are just always down here. We keep it away by patching up holes and having incense burned wherever we stay. But I don't think they've blocked anything. They've sort of just lived down here. I mean, the spiders have been down here longer than there's been the weird noises.
So you have heard them.
We've heard something! Yeah, we've heard something.
Could you describe what you've heard?
It's like a roar. I told you it's not a roar. It's probably just the pipes. And he's just like... shoots a look at her and tells her to shut up. It's like, it sounds like roaring or grumbling. It's hard to make out. It's not by the front entrance. It's around the other side. I'm guessing you still remember that one, Eric.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I mean, we can take you through. We are not breaking them through the lair. Eric's already been here, and they just start arguing back and forth.
Is this a good time for us to just kind of push our way into the lair and then?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we just walk past them?
where we just effectively just go like, yeah, they don't get it. Like, yeah, I can't go. But
And they're just
like,
still arguing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
walk past them.
As you as you start walking past, they stop arguing and they start following you.
Yeah, whatever. Cecil's a dork name anyway.
Hey!
Ow.
We're stuck at the wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't
okay.
move. Let us through.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'll let you through. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, they're they're just walking with you now. It's like,
Alright.
fine, you can use this place as passage once, but don't touch anything.
If we need to come back through to leave, we will.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stop us. We're just a bunch of kids. A bunch of dorky kids.
And use the other entrance.
What kind of incense is it, by the way? Smell check. Do we got a roll perception for that?
Smell check.
Make a nature check.
Nature.
Zarina's just gonna kind of pat Emma on the shoulder and go, "Don't worry, you guys will get better with age."
Who are you doing this to?
Emma.
She is furious, and then does that like cartoonish like pout away looking away from you. Yeah, they're that kind of characters. You roll 2 to figure out what it is. So you have no idea the identity of it, but it is a very pungent smell. It's not offensive to you, it's just strong.
Okay. Do they have a bunch laying around? And what kind of card game were they playing? And how many and what's in the boxes if we can see from here?
The box that's open is empty. The rest, just looking at a glance through, and the boxes themselves are very disused. You see that there's like goods that would be used to repair the tunnels if need be. You look at the card game and it looks like after the bombs went off in the tunnel that the cards it almost looks like it spooked them and they threw the cards up into the air in panic and then rushed into the room.
That's hilarious.
And was there any incense laying around?
There's some on the table, there's some on the box in the bottom right corner burning. It's gonna be in every room that you go through. It's like the church in Bloodborne. You know, it's just burning down in pots everywhere.
Okay, I'll just have Yasha say, yo kids, and like hold up a gold coin, put it on the table, use a prehensile hair tendril to like neatly stack all the cards, like fix the deck, and then grab 2 sticks of incense and just take them for the gold.
Yeah, sure, it'll help with the spiders. You guys seriously just here to investigate a noise? That's fucking lame.
Well, what's
Making us money.
It's not as lame as living in the sewer.
We train here.
Train in what?
I can't tell you. How are you supposed to tell you that?
You know,
And
I've
what-
never met kind-hearted child assassins who didn't have a specific target in mind for very personal reasons.
Oh, that's because we don't have a target. We're actually, still in train. Cecil!
Okay.
It's just interrupting each other. Well, are you going?
Yeah, we will. Yes.
right.
I do actually have one more question. You seem to be concerned about thinking that us being down here investigating the disturbance in the sewer is, I think you said lame. What would you be expecting us to be down here investigating instead?
I don't know. We thought the Way Watchers were busting in or something. I mean, it's not like this hasn't happened before when we were out in the
Eyebrow raise?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we thought you were the authorities, not just assholes wandering through the sewers looking at noises.
I thought you said Weight Watchers at first.
And you, we certainly didn't expect the traitor to come back.
Traitor?
And they do both
Question
look
mark.
at Eric, just angrily.
Just kind of cross my arms and shrug.
You know exactly what's wrong. You're just lucky that Jockus says we can't do anything about you.
Who's Jockus?
He's none of your concern.
I turn to Eric. Who's Jockus?
It's Eric. Don't say anything. Eric, make a history check if you want to.
How do
know.
you spell that?
Jakka. Okay, yeah, easy enough for you to remember. Jocka is the master of the order that you were in, for this city. It was his responsibility to come here, train up fresh members, and it was quite active from what you remember. And you do remember these two. They were even younger and even worse when you were last training with this group. You are a little bit impressed that they actually managed to grapple you. But beyond that, they're still just as dumb as you remember.
So I guess, yeah. So I told the party about who they were, and I'm assuming those two are gonna be pissed.
Oh, you just basically say everything that I just said?
Yeah. So and then
Okay.
and I say to Emma and Cecil, what are you two gonna do about it?
I will antagonize the assassin. Excellent.
Well, we can't do anything about it. We told you. But you know that we could. Snuck up on your dumbass.
Bad things happen sometimes.
Gotta learn to
What is
roll
it
with
that-
the punches.
What is it that has attracted you to this line of work?
What?
Well, this isn't something you just take on a whim, I don't imagine. Neither of you seem to be particularly foolhardy, and engaging in this kind of behavior, this kind of work, is very dangerous.
Oh, Yash just...
It's like, nah.
Pacing around the room.
yeah.
Yeah.
What? Are you asking us why we're doing this?
Yes.
Because we want to. And also because Master Jocka fed us and, you know, clothed us. Gave us a nice home. We weren't on the streets. Emma just like face palms, goes, "Shut up, Cecil."
Ah, so you're orphans. You don't have anyone close to you, and you feel an
Yeah, the
obligation to
order.
the person.
Orphans do make good assassins.
I just kind of lean on the wall, look at the floor.
That's
Well,
fair.
Our mission
Everyone-
really has nothing to do with you kids. As long as
No.
you're safe, and you said you haven't hurt anybody yet, you're still in training, I assume. I'd prefer a change of career, but I honestly can't stand the smell down here long enough to really try to foster a change of heart. We gotta get out of here, guys.
That's fair enough.
Alright. Emma seems
This room-
frustrated and she's just like, yeah, he said you were gonna go, then go
Yeah.
what you're gonna do.
Well,
Cecil seems kind of hurt by the comment. Like, well, it makes you feel better. Most of what we're trying to do is like spying and espionage and
that's
tradecraft.
Just be
Emma's
safe.
just getting angrier and angrier.
yeah. That's good to know. It's important to remember that when you take someone's life, you could be orphaning someone else's kids too.
That's
Anyways, I don't know if-
stupid. We don't know that, but they're not making eye contact with you.
Yeah. Exactly. You don't. It's a guess. A risk. Now, there was somewhere where we were heading. I have absolutely no idea. So, somebody else should probably direct.
Could you light one of
Yeah,
these for
great.
me?
I mean, you can smell it all over. It's gonna be where you're walking through.
Oh, I thought it was like the next room would be incenseless. Okay.
No, I mean you open the door and it's, ta-da! There you go.
Okay. As soon as we get somewhere that does smell like ass again, I'm gonna request that Scott's light one of these things for me.
I mean, it doesn't smell good in here, but there's rushing water, and you kind of give a look to the both of them, and they assure you that it's safe.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't had anything. Like, it's safe to walk in this immediate area.
Yeah.
Especially so since you've scared them off.
You got a good grapple, kid. You should be a fighter instead.
I
Less
am a
dangerous.
fighter.
For money. You can just
I
pay to
do
beat
do it
people
for
up,
money.
but you don't kill people. And then you get free ramen afterwards if you win from all the ladies.
What? Why would I? Cecil's like, that sounds great, actually.
See, still, I don't know about you. You're kind of a dork, but Emma, I like you. You guys fuck.
Hey!
God damn.
What did I do?
Just-
What didn't you do, Cecil?
Damn.
Stay safe.
They're like shoving each other.
Believe in
Nice.
yourself, Cecil.
Yeah.
I call back and we're leaving.
I mean, they're still walking with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like
Alright,
this
let's go.
area is their hideout. They're walking.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
okay,
this
yeah.
whole water area. Okay,
Oh,
fair
this
enough.
whole water area? Okay.
Yeah. So the water around here, you can tell, is backed up and stagnant. You can see flotsam just collecting in areas, bilging up. To the gate to your right, it's like bumping into it. But water is still like going somewhere, but it's not particularly flowing well. Feel like you're getting closer to the source of the problem, but you haven't quite found it yet. And the people who are chaperoning you, or rather you're kind of chaperoning them, they tell you that that you're not where the noises were heard yet.
Where did you hear the noises?
I keep hearing it on the other side of the hideout. Like, again, like a low grumble. We can even hear it through the false wall. Did you have to tell him it was a false wall before we got to it? And just more Anki grumbling.
Angsty teenage grumbling.
Yeah. This is the door up ahead into the next hall. They, rush up. Open it. They kind of want to lead the way now.
Yeah.
And they're walking through, which is going to be difficult for me because I'm having to
Can you not grab them as a pair?
I can. Like, Cecil stays in the hallway there, but Emma's directing you.
Okay, why am
Further
I having
up.
such trouble getting through the... Oh, I see.
Go through the right side of the door. No, the
I had
door.
to go.
Go through the.
I
Yeah,
can
you go
just, I can
diagonally
just
through it.
move you.
Yeah, diagonally.
Oh, thank
You're
you,
good.
Shay.
So yeah.
Standing on each other.
It's who they are.
What's back here? What's back here? I saw one of the kids stop, so I was gonna ask him.
Oh, he was waiting for you to pass. He's like, "This is where we live.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna just let you touch people's stuff
Why
Oh,
not?
there's a map in there.
because it's our stuff, dude."
Used to be my stuff.
And you're a bunch of
Yeah,
dorky
and you
kids
took your
and we're
stuff
grown
away
up.
when you left us, dick.
Can I looking through this doors? What's this map? Is there a map here, and is it showing anything?
Make a sleight of hand check. To like.
Or is this door
if the
closed?
others are, it's closed. It's meant to be closed.
Oh, never mind then. I wouldn't have seen it.
Oh, I didn't put a
just
door there, son of.
There's not a door in Foundry there.
Hold
so.
on, hold
okay.
on.
Never.
You resolve it. Resolve it. It's
Well, if
fine,
the
we'll
door
do
was
it live.
closed, I wouldn't have seen the map, so it wouldn't.
We'll do it live.
We'll just pretend we didn't see.
Yeah, if there was a door there that was closed, I wouldn't have seen the map and would have
I
walked fast.
simply
So.
pretend I do not see.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Alrighty. Yeah, and I guess since we're giving you the grand tour, this is where we eat and shit.
Eat? What kind of food you got?
My recommendation is not to eat and shit in the same place.
Well, I mean, the bathroom's here. This is just how they did it, and it's the only place we could hook up a furnace. And never mind.
Honey looks at the food longingly.
There's nothing prepared. It's
the
just
sewer food.
ingredients,
The
and it
sewer
has
food.
been in a sewer.
Honey hasn't eaten in a minute, so she's a little hungry.
Like just a minute.
You ate
Yeah.
like 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago.
Oh,
To be fair, she is
my
like
character.
a legit bodybuilder and fighter, so I can imagine
That's
she's like,
fair.
she's like protein.
Protein.
They both
Protein.
start standing by this wall, see you all gathering. And it's
Oh.
like, what are you
Oh,
going over there
false
for?
wall. You did say something about a false wall. Yes.
Yeah. So, I keep hearing it through here, and we can kind of hear it when we sleep. There's a connecting tunnel through here. If you follow it, you should find what you're looking for. And hopefully you'll leave us alone, says Emma afterwards. So Cisa kind of goes, knock, 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 and Emma just kicks the wall twice, and it, opens before you.
Nice.
Connie took a carrot.
Eric immediately goes through. It's like, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you, and then watch you leave again.
I don't say anything. I just walk away.
Yeah.
Thanks, kids.
Stay
Thanks
safe.
for
Cecil's like, you're welcome. And Emin's like, shut up, and stay out! And then they close the door again behind you.
They're gonna be great assassins one day.
In the sense that they're not going to be likely to kill very many people. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cecil's too much of a dork to kill anybody. That Emma though, she got the eye of the tiger.
Cecil, you can like feel him mentally going, hey, what's that about, man?
We may want to be quiet if we're not something. Yeah.
You do recognize that you are on the other side of the gate that you couldn't get through.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we open the gate from this side?
No. It's like a portcullis that's never meant to be moved. Again, you get the sense that
okay.
this is part of the sewer system to create solid refuse that is not sewage from getting through a lot of areas. This might be a build-up area that gets cleaned.
Fair enough. What time was it you were thinking of stopping?
We're at 11:30 right now. We're close to a good stopping point.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are you guys doing as you go through this tunnel?
Stealth.
Guns
You're
up.
stealthing? Then I will not be right here. That's not good.
Eating
Eh,
one
Yeah,
of the
no,
carrots.
at the point I just reached, I want to go stealth.
Everybody make stealth checks.
Yeah, I'm staying back. At least like 30 feet, so probably actually like a tap back.
Yeah, if they're sneaking, I'd say
Natural
we
one.
probably stay closer to 50 feet back.
That's fair.
Seeing some lower rolls.
Well, me and my chainmail don't help.
No.
You said everybody. Hold on, let me roll one.
Yeah. Although, at this point, it kind of doesn't matter, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, as you are walking along, you all get to about here, being stealthy, as you are trying to. When you hear from the tunnel ahead of you a very low but loud roar coming from around the bend. Eric, you can just make out what appears to be a swirling whirlpool. The roar is loud enough that it shakes the stonework around you lightly. It almost feels like a very minor earthquake, and everything's quiet again for a second. And then you hear the sound of rushing water. Low, then getting louder. And you think it's coming from where you just came. And it's getting louder and louder and louder.
We should move
Where do we move to?
away from the water.
It is getting even louder now, becoming a cacophonous roar behind you as there's another dull, low roar ahead of you. You can hear rushing waves filling the area that you just left, lapping up against the gates now. You can see it coming around the side of the corner at you. what do you do in this split second?
Is this water? Is this water in front of us? Is it sewage water or clean water?
It's sewage water, but it looks like it kind of whirls directly down into like as this water is coming, you can see this water descending.
Yeah, this is the Abyss toilet. This is like in the middle of New York and shit.
I don't think we have a choice. We have to go in.
Yeah, I think we have to as well.
If we don't have a choice, the water will knock us in.
Exactly.
So yeah. Are you all jumping into the water?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
If
Make
Everybody
a
else does, I
okay.
will, yeah.
So you all jump into the water. Yasha, you're the last one to see this as you're going in. You can see the torrent now coming around the side of the wave. And as it comes around the bend, all of you jump into the water, and as you land into it, you're momentarily submerged, but then you feel the vortex strengthen below you, and you are suctioned down at lightning speed through this massive drain pipe. And I need
Always
all
wonder.
of you to make dexterity saves.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've always wanted to have my neck broken in a toilet.
The best way to go.
It
Ooh,
really is.
God, my rolls tonight.
A 6, man. Ugh.
Wait, sorry, what are we rolling for? Oh, dexterity
Dexterity
saving. Okay.
Next save.
I'm gonna roll 1d10. It's okay.
Wait, did mine go through? Yeah, well, no,
Um,
it didn't, did it?
Yeah, rolled. I think just give it a second. Sometimes it's been lagging.
Okay. So,
Yeah, that's
Um,
for me.
Yeah, I don't see mine, but if y'all saw it,
I don't
I
see
saw
it.
8 dice. I don't know.
I
if
saw
it was yet. Try
dexterity
again.
saving throw for Marina, Connie. There's a stealth check
Yeah.
for dexterity.
yeah, I did my
too.
stealth check before, like when we
Oh.
all did stealth. But
I
me
don't know
roll
why I
this.
still have your character selected for that. Yeah, just roll another dexterity check. Flat dexterity.
Flat
Saving throw
vets?
check.
Saving throw. Sorry, saving throw.
Okay,
That's
save
what it
it
was.
up.
Woof.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Did anybody make it above 14?
I did.
One person.
Eric did.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody else who didn't take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, as you are sucked through this drainage pipe, and you're all shot out into this open area against hard concrete.
The swirly cinematic universe.
Yeah, like between the like crushing blow of the water, not being able to breathe for an extended period of time, and finally landing in an area with air, gasping, breathing, body smacked against concrete. Eric lands okay, dodging the damage from the fall. Everybody else takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage as we now activate
Is that
a
an
new
additional
scene.
4 points on top of the 4 you already said? Or that's the same.
No,
total?
just the 1-4.
Okay, just double checking.
As we are now, I'm going to pause it.
We wait for our tokens to get checked out.
Pretty much. Why does it show your guys? Why does it show all of your guys?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well, I do have 2 questions.
Sure.
Is E. coli a thing in the D&D universe, and has medical science advanced to the point where our characters know what E. coli is?
Good questions.
That is a good
the health bar-
question.
The health bar is only showing for ourselves, by the way. Not that
Yeah.
that matters, but
Yeah, well, no, it was showing up on my screen too, which is why I need to
oh, okay.
fix it.
yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I want to
fine.
keep some suspense that I can for the people watching. Also, I don't
Yeah.
know why it just shows your. Oh wait, we're just that zoomed in. I'm sorry. So let me not have happy-go-lucky music playing as we do this.
As we choke on furs in the sewer.
Yeah. So, as you all come up, and are finally able to get your legs under you, you hear movement all around you, and you look that you are in this small, contained runoff pit from the sewer. And directly opposite of where you at, you see a massive beast, almost all mouth, bulging flesh that is